Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I know that I am because I'm back on the screen with my buddy Steve, and like only he can, he's got another case of 2022 Marvel masterpieces, and we're right on the heels of EPAC selling out of 2022 Marvel masterpieces. So most people have kind of scratched that itch, but not you. Tell us why you had to get another.
It's an itch. Yeah, it's an itch that's turning into an addiction.
Yeah.
Last time I opened it and I got that gold gallery Magneto, and I was like,
Right.
"That's it. That was my last one."
Yep.
And then EPAC came out, and then I saw all this stuff. And actually, the reason why I'm opening this, and also I got two more. Dave Adams is now sold out. I think so. because if you notice, like they didn't have any of like the gold canvas galleries or at all, or any of the variant galleries there, other than the achievements. So
yeah. So what you're saying is, for those who don't know, like Upper Deck does really two releases: a physical release in boxes, and then a physical release that you buy online. So you still get the physical card. And generally, it's kind of it's not a 50-50 split, but ideally that's kind of what you think about, right? And some of the chase cards or inserts are canvas galleries, and they're numbered. And they're numbered to what? Is it 150? Is that what
depends on which one it is. Actually, you know what? I'll show some of them. How about that?
Yeah.
This set is nothing unfamiliar to me. I got this really cool setup here. Check this out. Everybody's on my phone with. So
yeah, this is cool.
This is I have a lot of this set already. This is my favorite set ever, to be honest. I love Dan's art.
Yeah.
I love this set a lot. It meant a lot to me too.
That looks so cool.
Yeah. So this is all of the variant cover tier 4s, and then the base tier 4s, the emeralds, and I was missing the Venom for so long. Thank you, EPAC. I finally got that. So
you did get it. Good job.
I got two of them actually. So extra. Then it goes up to the gold, purple, and then up there it's just a signature. And then now the gallery ones that we're discussing.
Right.
Isn't this cool? It's just like the coolest flat shows. So this is the gold. I'm sorry, the green gallery, and then this is the only one that I've ever hit on all the cases here. That was my special 101. And this is what I'm after. I'm after one more of these here.
Yep.
It's the hunt for gold. It's in here. It wasn't on EPAC. EPAC sold out. It's in physics.
So none of the numbered canvases, zero of the numbered canvases, red, the blues, the greens, the pinks, or the golds were on EPAC. So that means they were all physical, as far as we know. And we're chasing for the gold. All right.
There's one here. Yes, I want golden and red spectrums, because everything else is done. And I have just one card left for a full emerald set, if you can believe that. Just Dazzler. That's it.
For the emerald set. Okay, just Dazzler. Okay. I wish you would have said multiple man, because I have that one.
Hercules. That's good.
No, I do not have Hercules.
I know he's your favorite. Well, I'm going in on it right now. So fresh.
Well, we got some friends here. We got Lewis. Mark's here.
What's that, Lewis? You know what you walked
Lewis
into.
Is calling the one of one. He's calling the one of one in the Dan sketch.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind some prelim art stuff too there. Here it is. Oh, I was like paranoid that I open it up and it's like something else in there by accident.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Like Bowman football or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want that. We got
no
place for that here. This is a Marvel card channel.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh.
All right. Here we are again.
Is it different than hitting the buy now button? And
it's a bit different there. I want to see something flashing red on my face when I see that.
All right, look. So last time you and I were on screen together, you were opening up tops, and I fell asleep on you. Not your fault. I was literally exhausted, past the point of being able to even stay awake. But that's not happening tonight because I got the Reese's Pieces.
Oh, trick or treat early, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, here we go. These are not E-packs. These are P-packs.
No. All right, chat. What are we going to see? Lonzo calls a one of one or Dan DeSantis sketch.
Oh, Dan DeSantis sketch would be awesome too.
Mm-hmm. You should pull 4 sketches out of here. Mark's saying gold.
Oh
Yep.
man, please! I like that. That's positive energy.
Uh-huh.
Gold would be amazing. Two more cases after this one, but I'm gonna wait to do it one with Dan and maybe the other one, maybe OAX or something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
OAX will be here before we know it.
Here's the first one.
Let's go. What's up, Kane? Oh, we got a friend joining us, Steve. Hi, buddy.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's happening?
What's up? Here we are again, doing it again.
Case break.
Yeah, I had after EPAC sold out, I saw a couple more on Dave and Adams and Steel City. I'm like, the golds are out there somewhere. They weren't in EPAC, so they got to be in one of these. And I couldn't sleep. Had to get it.
Literally could not sleep. TJ says, Steve, bring us some Thanos.
Oh yeah, I'm always down for Thanos. There's no Thanos gallery, unfortunately.
Did anyone sleep on the weekend? I mean, that was kind of a crazy weekend.
Oh yeah, man. We should talk about that a little bit too, man. What an incredible, like, insane, the Justo collection, and then Dan and him on there together.
Oh, you got a sketch.
A good sketch.
Ooh,
this looks like
there's a lot going on there.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see who it is first.
Come on. Ooh,
yeah.
That is that's not Anthony Tano, is it?
All right, here we go. This looks like a busy sketch.
He just pulled an Anthony Tan Venom.
Oh,
oh my God. That is an insanely awesome one.
I mean, how original is that? How do you get more original than that sketch?
Wow.
Yeah, you're not going to find the reference online for that one.
Holy
Man,
crap.
That's right. David saw it. See, wicked. Yeah, that's sweet. Look at that. That's insane. It's a stylistic sketch, but the hobby has been really consistent about how it feels about Anthony Tan for a long time now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like it. Put that up here. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, that's a massive hit, dude.
Yeah, so not a bad box, I guess you could say, right?
So far, so good. 4 packs in, 3 packs in? Yeah.
I think there's been some, and I haven't had a chance to really do this over the last weekend. Whoa, here we go. You're going to pull a
oh my gosh.
Red canvas that we can't get an EPAC. Physical only. Yeah. Excellent cap.
All right.
I like it.
Steven, I love your green.
This is like the flashing red version of EPAC is just like on the card instead.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I should know how that sound goes. Yeah, the 149. But like perspective, you're like, that's not a bad box. Yeah. These are the last boxes we're ever going to get for Marvel masterpieces.
Yeah.
No more Marvel. We're going to have DC masterpieces. That's great. Whatever.
I don't know if we're going to get it. We'll see.
But this is it.
That's centered pretty well. This is really pretty centered.
Yeah.
Well.
I think you need to be pleased with that one.
Yeah.
Kane says, if Steve pulls the gold, I'm going to lose my mind. Well,
man, I lose my mind
consider
too.
it gone. Steve is already pulling heat. Magic. Ooh.
All right. Nice variant.
Tier 3.
Listen, I could do some giveaways here too, because I have like literally, if you're just joining in, go back to the beginning later on. I literally have almost everything that's not a 1-of-1 in this set.
Right.
Joke.
Ryan says, we haven't opened enough him already. Recently? Nope. The answer is always no.
There's never enough.
Ooh, purple.
Nice purple.
Nice.
I saw Dan DeSanto's sketch of the Scarlet Witch get hit recently, and the sketches from Dan are outrageous.
Yep.
So good. Dan is a legend. You should send the link to him. I talked to him before and told him I was opening one. He's like, send me the link when he's here.
Shoot,
the thing is, if we keep on inviting Dan to all these like streams, he's gonna stop painting stuff, and we'll get.
He can paint while we're live.
What was that? Oh, preliminary, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's usually in the middle too.
Yeah, caught me off there.
Yeah, me too.
It was so good to have Dan on live with Joe.
Oh man, yes, that was like probably one of the top 3 days of my life, and also, it's right up there with just in my collecting history. I think pulling a Black Lotus Alpha from a starter deck that day, and then the Dan Museum event, probably 3 of the best days.
This is you've had a pretty charmed life, Steve.
I know. Look back at that and be like, wow, I'm such a dork. I love it.
Me too.
Nice checkerboard there.
Hey, 122 and an 8. Send me an EPAC trade. I'll send you my.
Yeah, so
trading.
I'll say, like, usually I don't do this, but if anybody sees something they want, hit me up. Like, everything's gonna be for sale except the 101s. So I like literally have almost like everything, even a full emerald set except for one card. So I mean, there's nothing. I wouldn't, some autos and stuff. I could use that too. But,
for sure.
Yeah.
You got to be getting pretty close to the auto set. What's that?
You pulled some fire out of. I saw the stuff that you had posted, and you did pretty well on EPAC as well.
I did. Yes. Considering the beating I took on platinum, on EPAC, I would say that I'm overjoyed with what I was able to accomplish. I mean, I opened 21 boxes and was still able to complete the tier 4 cover variant achievement. Nice. And only had to buy one card.
Wow, that's very impressive.
You have really good stuff. There's a few more of the achievement gallery ones. I need like 3 of them. So I'm open to trading some physical stuff. Nice stuff for one of those. I don't need Spider-Man or Wolverine. I need a Scarlet Witch, Colossus, and I think Iron Man. One of those.
I got the Wolverine canvas auto and I traded it. I probably could have waited and got more value from it, but the trade worked for me. Primarily it had the cover variant of Venom.
Beautiful.
Which, it's a tough card.
Yeah. I'm kind of weirded out about is they didn't have any of the other unreleased art. I thought they were going to do it. So did Dan. I thought they were going to have Carnage and Kang and all those other ones. But
what a disappointment.
Yeah.
It's not like they ran out of time.
Yeah, exactly. Dan's awesome because he also collects his own set, which is like amazing to do. And he was excited to see those cards come out as well. And they weren't. It was, the big achievements were autos. And I told him, I was like, Dan, like, you can't be that excited about autos. You could have infinite amounts of them if you wanted.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Just sit there and auto all your own cards and be like, achievement.
I just thought of something because I do think that Upper Deck did want to put that art in the set through EPAC.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Disney/Marvel told them to shut the printers down.
Interesting.
Would you like to? Would everybody like to see that art too? Because it's not going to be released. I have the Carnage and the Kang. If everybody would like to see what it looks like.
I think people do always appreciate kind of
all right. I'll show one. I'll show one, and then we can show the other one at halftime. So hold on a second.
Okay. So Steve has some of the art that didn't get published that we thought was going to get published. He's going to show it here.
The Magneto was the one I was looking forward to seeing in the set.
Yeah, gosh, that's such a good Magneto too.
It is
and
good Magneto.
And people Steve purchased this stuff when it was being published.
Here's the Kang one, and then we'll show Carnage after the box 6, unreleased Kang.
Yeah, great Kang. And look at all the other Kangs in the background.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Very
a lot
cool.
of detail.
Dan's here.
What up, Dan?
So Dan, not only a red cap, he hit an Anthony Tan Venom sketch.
Yeah, dude, look at this sketch.
Which is crazy. Ooh, let me get you big screen.
That's outrageous.
It's so alien.
Yeah, that's a movie poster.
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, Dan, I just showed my collection of. We're on box 2, so not too far in. But if there's anything anybody needs out there, everything is available because I literally have almost everything except for the 101s. So and of course some autos. So this is help fill your stuff since it's all sold out everywhere.
Did you see I hit the red spectrum cable?
I did. Yes.
You did, Justin.
I did. Yeah.
Oh wow! Congratulations. I saw the card. I didn't click that it was you.
Yep. It is headed to a cable collector. So
fantastic news.
Nice.
I was on eBay on ePack about the 1-of-1 Sabertooth preserved amber, and I was like, man, why? Like, who is this guy? Why is he? Why won't he message me? And then he messaged me back, and it was Steve the whole time.
Sorry, I'm antisocial. I didn't know it was you messaging me. All right, so I didn't know that. My homies get hooked up, so we'll work something out.
That was funny. I appreciate it.
We've done this stream before, dude, and like the red Sabertooth and art and all that stuff's here. I was like, hey man, it's in good hands until I'm sure something spicy will come your way and be like, okay, it's all yours. But yeah, the red, I'm not collecting the preserved stuff. So hey Dan.
Oh, we got the master here.
Sorry,
what's up, dude?
I was watching. Yeah, I didn't realize you were breaking a real crate case. I thought you were doing ePack.
Oh, yeah, you guys sold out. That's why I'm doing it. Case. I have 3, so I'm doing 1 tonight just because ePack just sold out and I can't sleep knowing what's inside it.
There's no real justification. You're just doing it.
Only my last one, guys. I promise. No, there's 2 more.
I've all heard this before.
Those 2 for us to do. Like we're gonna do it there, and you're gonna break it to do that.
I was just going through my boxes and trying to see like which ones I want to open.
What do we got here?
What? Oh no, it's gotta be
Metallurgy.
No, Metallurgy.
X23.
Not a bad one. The 23 too. It's
X23,
23,
Whoa, that's a great number for this one. Oh my god.
Jersey match.
Love it.
Jordan.
Love it.
Jordan, yeah, that's right.
23.
Oh, we're nerds.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I've been really enjoying those reels that you see where it's like, if you're seeing this reel, the algorithm has decided that you are a nerd.
Why haven't I seen it?
Oh, you must be cool.
Oh yeah, I bet you haven't seen those, kids. Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite South Park episodes. Like the one where they're playing Guitar Hero, and his Stan's dad comes out. He's like, "Look, I can play the song on a real guitar," and he's like, "Real guitars are for old people." and they're all like, "Guitar Hero is cool," and at the end, he gets the top scores like, "You are a loser."
But he can really play it. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny because actually one of my band songs is on Guitar Hero itself, and I can't play it. So Guitar Hero, Band Fuse, my song "The Crazy Ones" from my old band is literally in the video game, and I can't play it. Like I can't.
And you can't play it on Guitar Hero, and you are the Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
like the real life.
Yes, it's great. So it tells you it's like
Arlo.
I need like more than 5 little buttons, like plastic buttons.
Steve, can I get you to do like this, guitar solo rock riff while I'm ripping through a box of cards behind me?
Hey, man,
that would be a great. That'd be a great moment at LAX.
It'll be like Mad Max, like that guy in the front of the thing, like playing guitar the whole time.
What a scene that was! That was such. I love that you brought that up, Steve. That's an amazing scene.
You could call it Night of Shredding.
Yes.
Oh yes, let's shred great. Bag. Oh, sorry, F and pack. Sorry, I forgot.
Can I get the link for that stream, please?
This one's kind of dent. This one's all beat up in here. I don't know if you can see that.
Is it really?
Yeah, how'd that happen? Raccoon trying to scratch. You see that right there?
Little dent. Yep. A lot of those had that. I'm convinced. So when you print things, it's really just like a printer picking up sheets of things. And I'm convinced somebody at one of the factories had a bracelet or a ring or something that was just dinging
cars
over and over.
Yeah, it's a shame. Well, I could tell your auto ones too. Did they, when you were doing the autographs on the day, were you like auto and sliding into the next one, like next one? Factory?
Yeah, a lot of those autos got trashed because they were.
Yeah, it's not just you.
Yeah, they pull them out of circulation afterwards. They don't reprint them or anything like that. So there's less than what's actually out there. What they say there is.
The out of 10s or the out of 25 canvas?
Both. Both. Yep. I know definitely. Oh, yeah. And I don't think. Yeah, so whatever has been pulled for those like silver achievements, there can't be 25 of all of them. Like, because
I'm telling you, there's not. I mean, I never.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the characters I saw. Whoa, there's
nice. That wasn't what you needed, was it?
I just need one now. Just need Dazzler, and that's it.
Just Dazzler. When did you get Gambit?
I got Gambit like 30 minutes ago.
Did you hit it or you got it? Like you
No,
bought
I traded somebody for it.
it? Nice.
Transcending the physical and the electronic here at the same time right now.
Nice. Yeah, actually, I need to go check my trades. I'm trying
So
to.
Can we further explain why there isn't the actual number of out of 25 of the?
Well,
please?
I was going to say on EPAC, I don't think I ever saw more than like 18 or 20 at max of the canvases show as available.
Yeah, so I know for a fact at least. Did you say how many were missing, Steve? Do you know how many?
I saw, so there's 10 canvases and 25 of each, so it should be easily 250, but the max amount is 246 when you look at amount available to achieve.
Yeah, there's about 4. I remember 4 getting yanked. Like, and yeah, they just pulled them out of there. Were like little dimples, or there was like an imperfect like printing on it. So she just out of circulation, wrote down the numbers on them, and that's it. So yeah, that sounds about right. There's probably 264 of them.
Yeah. There's I think a metallurgy or something. This one feels hard, or amber.
Right. Dan, let's see the art from Ryan McKenna.
Oh yeah, look at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be sharing that soon. I've shared lots of it before, guys. When I've done like slideshows of all the work, I think I've showed everything in there.
I think he's talking about his art.
Oh, it's on my easel right now. He is his art.
Well, you have you still have a few ones for the set, don't you? Like the Gwen or something, or I don't know, like what you kept there. You gotta have the piece for yourself, huh?
I could show you Ryan's piece right now. I've got it on my computer.
He would love to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think you did. I did the commission, the Spider-Man commission. Looks amazing.
Yeah, here I'll pull it up. I'll do screen share for a sec. All right, so spoil right.
I could see this have been like in the set. Honestly, that's it. It's a great Spider-Man that he showed me on Facebook. But you got it.
This is the first private commission that was supposed to be done, I think, in 2023. So behind.
All right, here we go. Everybody, are you ready? Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh.
It took a while. There was also, a lot of these commissions were like supposed to be small, then medium and large. And a lot of people just upgraded their small ones larger. Ryan was one of them, which is why a lot of these things have been taking so long, is I just didn't accommodate for extra time. But this was the first one, and I wanted it to be really nice. And it started as just like a portrait of Spidey, and then turned into this little kind of, I call it the neighborhood watch.
So Dan, I have a question. Can you make a one-of-one business card of this image and give it to me, not Ryan?
Ryan's got the only one of this. I can make parts of it. But.
Your commissions ought to be COA cards of the commission.
They could be.
I just got an idea.
Could you imagine how cool that would be?
We now CAX. We have to make exclusive cards for it. Maybe this could be one of the cards.
Oh, that could be.
What could you imagine how awesome that would be?
Yeah, we'll talk. Let's see.
Right.
That.
I know
I've got another one in the works with Carnage and Deadpool, but yeah, I really like this one. And to answer your question, I'm probably going to do business cards of the missing art from this set.
Yeah.
Just like, I can't do much else. It'll probably be in a book of like an art book, but otherwise I'm just going to make business cards and distribute them.
Yeah.
Like, you're hiding some stuff.
And Ron, who will be at X, says he would love that.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
I mean,
we'll be in touch.
He'll make a perfect card.
A toss up. I think a lot of people, they want their painting to be the one of one, but having other reproductions out there of it just makes your painting more valuable. Some people are,
I think so.
The copy, you got the real thing.
Yeah, it's always still the one-to-one. Like you can't change that no matter how much it's printed somewhere else.
Yeah. I like when the art gets out there a lot. Because you could collect art and just never end. But if you draw kind of like lines in the sands, like, okay, only like art that's like on a card or published art or comic book art or certain characters, like, you gotta have your boundaries in collecting, or else you're just gonna either go broke or go insane.
Dan, something I enjoyed following along with on your Instagram was that I noticed that you had cleared some land to build a studio. Can you give us a follow-up about how your studio construction is coming along?
It's nothing yet. I'm there's a buddy of mine that's supposed to help me out with it. And I've been trying to wait on him, but I think I might just need to do it because it's the year is disappearing. So and I know he would do such a good job. So I was just trying to wait for him, but I might just kind of start doing it. So no progress really except the land right now.
Well, I loved watching it. I'm doing a very similar project of clearing land, and it was very fun to see you doing it as well. I felt like I'll be burning slash piles on my own.
Oh, Joe, it was like an acre worth of trees. It was 1,000 trees probably, like that we had to take down. It was no joke.
Big projects, love it.
Steve, was that a small dot?
This one is no, not small dot. Yeah, it's the base one.
Even cards like this, like I know Iron Man made it onto the hollow foils, but like those should have, like I feel like he should have had his own base card as well. There's so many like Kingpin and stuff that you just see well. Those are other ones I keep thinking of reprinting too. But
yeah, Iron Man's one's great.
Saber too. Sorry about that.
Like this one, Kingpin.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
that's actually one of the ones
the city, like the New York City map, right? For Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, so there's all of New York City there, and his tie tack is like a pin right on Hell's Kitchen on the map. If you were to like draw a line through it,
Wow.
Yeah,
you can't even tell. Like it's a very accurate New York map.
Well, I could get the art and we could look at it real quick if you like.
got it right there.
I will after I finish these packs. I'll go. I'll do another one and show that, and then and I'll show the carnage here.
I gotta see if I need that red cap, Steve.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will. I'll put it here. So quick.
I'll grab my case. I'll be right back.
Live trading with the artist.
This is so awesome.
Yeah, it really is special.
This is Marvel Card Night right here.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite set, and this is like the last 3 cases, but just one for now. And after that, no more. I think that's it. Like
Lonzo says the Kingpin was numbered. He believes.
Yeah, it was numbered. It was a number. The Alpha.
Oh, nice.
Of 99.
Yeah. 1 and 99.
There we go. Speaking of
Nice.
speaking of Alpha, Dan is the Omega artist for Masterpieces.
Dude,
Joe's the Alpha artist.
Yeah.
How nice was that the other day? I gotta say, and just talking about how that the real 101, those paintings look so good.
Yeah,
As cool as those cards are, they just don't do that justice.
Yeah.
that is so true. Oh my gosh,
It's the
that is
same
true.
thing for like yours, the Justo ones. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I think the cards are beautiful, of course, but like when you see that art in person, it's just like, oh my god, so good.
Ooh.
Here we go.
There we go.
I saw that the gold one of this one that who has it? Not Eric.
Aaron, my buddy.
Yeah.
I've got red cap, Steve.
You have the red one or do not?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me know what you do. You need the.
I pretty much I've got some blue ones thanks to some generous trades and a couple friends who gave me some things, but I know I'm not going to be able to get all the blue. So I'm using them as collateral to get the rest of the reds. The only reds I've got are
Whatever you need from this set. You got Joe to come join us here, so that is an incredible.
That was a big moment.
Yes, some cards. Oh, I see it. I see a nice.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Gold Sig. What does that mean we're going to get in this box? Typically, that's a tip. That's a
Tier
sign.
4 preliminary art.
And I think it means he's going to get a Battle Spectre gem.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Is that how that works? Yeah. I gotta learn how those boxes.
If my memory serves me correctly, I think that's what that means.
Really, I don't know. So, what's the logic on it? If you have a tier
The
4,
4 Gold Sig is paired with, I believe, a BSG.
All tier 4 or just tier 4 gold sig?
Gold Sigs.
Well, what
Gold.
with redemption cards usually? Like that's what I want to hunt is redemption.
Ooh, that's a Kane question. He's here in the chat.
He said when he has a minute, he's sending me a list of of possibilities.
I finally cleared a card today.
and redemption cards. I want to get
I'll
some.
get the million.
Was the speckle in this box or a different box? I think it was a different box, wasn't it?
I guess there's no harm in showing these since well maybe there are.
Ryan says it should come with a tier 4 numbered or a holofoil or a tier R BSG. So, hold on. Let's get you on the big screen. There we go. There's the Kingpin.
There we go.
Oh, that's so vibrant.
There you go.
You're red. You got your reds to glow with black, like Joe.
Yeah, I guess. His just somehow his paintings just look so vibrant, so magical.
Well, this is vibrant too.
It's also under glass. That makes it a little.
Yeah. I need to get the museum glass on. Look, it's I'm trying to be like Angel Kingpin. There you go.
Yeah, he's got a halo. That's hilarious. All right, so Dan had a cool moment this week. One of my friends on Facebook here locally where I live posted a picture of a book. It was like, I just read this book. It was so great. And it had your cover on it. I was like, oh yeah, I've been out to dinner a couple of times with that artist of that cover. Let me pull it up because I didn't even, I was too busy bragging about knowing you to even pay attention.
You know, I'd like to show off a little bit of your magic art stuff later on and like the APs that, of some of the magic cards.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
I would love to show some of those.
I realize that books are my life. I've done
Mistborn.
That's Warbreaker. Yeah, that same author as Mistborn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that was like the first job I ever did for Brandon Sanderson. Like his first novel, really.
I love this Sword of Fire and Ice art. That's like one of my favorites, man. That one is so awesome.
Oops, I just dropped the card.
How excited everybody for the Marvel Magic set that's coming out that's been leaked a little bit.
I'm stoked about that.
So stoked.
I'm hoping it'll. Is New York Comic Con this weekend?
This weekend, we need some friends to hook us up.
Nice. I think there's going to be some spoilers of it there.
Oh,
there he is. I've got a link to it.
Spoilers of anything you've made.
I know Magic doesn't tell us anything, guys. No, you know, the artists are the least informed people. But
this article says first MTG Marvel reveal set for NYCC.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Yeah, it's on their website because somebody dropped like the 5 cards of the secret layer ones.
Yeah,
they were very upset that happened.
Yeah,
I bet.
Yeah, that, and then there's always banners for their booth and stuff. They usually share a couple more pieces. I'm hoping some stuff is in there. But
please, Kasra, hook me up. Normally I'm there and I can't be there this year.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right, we're on box number 4. So here we go. Nothing too spicy yet, to be honest. I mean, the sketch is the most incredible one here so far.
From a value standpoint, yeah.
Emerald Namor is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
and your Ambers are good characters.
I'm sorry, what box number are you right now?
What's that? Oh, box number 4.
Okay, so almost halfway.
Almost, yeah. We're 1/3. That's sparkly. All right, Black Cat. I still love this art here. This is if I could go back in time, this is the one I would have probably.
If I go back in time, that's probably one of the ones I wouldn't have sold.
Yeah. There's your boy right there.
Love it.
Sabertooth. All right, back to you.
Marvel announced giveaways for Magic the Gathering for Saturday and Sunday. It's on their IG. I'll be there. Off-White Tim. Off-White Tim, if you go to New York and get amazing commission sketches and don't involve me, I'm going to be very upset because you've done that before. I want to be included in that.
If anybody here is going to go to New York Comic Con, I'll give you a quest. And if you can get magic, like secret layer magic cards, I don't care what they are, I will trade some Marvel cards here for that. So just hit me up. I don't think I'll be there.
Nice.
I love magic.
Doing anything cool at his booth this year? I know last time he had those X-Men business cards and stuff.
Who was that?
Sorry,
Ross.
That Groot was in a weird spot, wasn't it? Wasn't that the head card and that was a base?
It's a tier 3.
Okay.
Yes,
gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But Dan, I didn't hear the artist you said.
Oh, Alex Ross. Alex Ross usually does something cool for New York Comic Con.
Yeah, he did do cards last year.
Neat X-Men cards.
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome. He does a lot of DC.
Yeah, he does a
This
lot.
one kind of looks cut really weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
It's Dan coming to OAX 2025.
Oh, I'm there. I'm definitely going to be there. Yeah.
OAX. And also, I don't know if anybody watched the screen that we did with the Justco art. At the end, if you stuck around the whole thing, we announced CAX Card Art Expo. So it's a wing
Uh-oh.
off. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
the teal.
That
Awesome.
is
That actually
vibrant
looks
teal.
Yeah.
Looks almost
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Beauty card.
Well, yeah, you got a Battle Spectre gem with your tier 4 gold seed.
51.99. Now, is it the same box or same cases where that you were
Same
calculating?
box.
Okay, it's a different box.
Is it really?
Yeah, that was box 3, is box 4.
Okay.
So maybe we'll see tier 4 base.
Well, I don't know what your other hit was in that box. Maybe it was the holofoil.
Maybe this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe.
So,
I love this one still. Here's another one that the card just doesn't do the real one justice on
Mhm.
it. So that's a great one.
Perna CAX is essentially the card expo that is at OAX. So it's essentially, it's almost like 2 expos in one.
Yes, exactly. Dedicated to card art. And there's going to be a box break battle. This is actually one of the cases that we're going to bring.
I want to see that like an actual like Street Fighter battle.
It's going to be head to head, and it's going to be against the same boxes against each person. And there's going to be different like stats. If you ever played Pack Wars, kind of like that, but a little bit different. And you keep all the cards there, of course, but you get achievements if you win.
Who's throwing out shade for no good reason right now?
Whatever, they're not going to do it anymore. They could go play their hockey cards.
Oh, I'm going to miss OAX this year. I'm so sad I'm going to miss it.
But we're going to miss you, my friend.
Yeah.
In time.
Are you missing it for something good?
I am missing it for the birth of my first child.
Oh, whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I had my first child in 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait.
you're gonna be leaving for OX right after that.
Right after. Yeah.
Congratulations, Steve.
I could bring it. Yeah, thank you. We have the baby shower coming up here this weekend. So that's
so same with us, Steve. That's so funny. I should have given you an invite.
That's awesome.
Well, see, you have an excuse to not come anymore. I'm coming. So.
Sorry, Speedy. I'll be in Florida.
Perna's asking, is that where I will be in the CAX section? I think the answer is yes, but I'm not the official person to answer that.
So to clarify, Card Art Expo is just a subdivision of OAX, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right. It's all in the same hotel. They'll just be, oh, there's the boss right there, answering yes.
It is.
Is it just me, or has there been a lot of preliminary art cards in this case?
A lot. Yeah.
A lot.
Like
Yeah.
Bigger
Wait.
stats in the canvas.
So more than 12, more than one per box.
So far, we've done 4 boxes, and we have 8, so 2 per box.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an abnormal amount.
Hopefully, there's
that's
other
not-
abnormal things in this box too.
Yeah.
I feel like I've also been seeing on EPAC all the printing plates get pulled now. I don't know if they waited and just dumped them all at the end or something, but all of these
So,
things are a little skewed.
did you see my last box?
Ooh,
No.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
money hit.
how many of these have you hit out of 99?
I know. Last time when I was with you, when I got the green gallery one with you, and then the emerald on the same case. I remember that. That was like almost a year ago. The fur came out.
What a beautiful hit.
What number?
11.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with a nice simple base tier 4, dude.
No, you can't.
Right.
Classic.
Kang says he claims it. I think he needs one. That one looks good.
Yeah. This one looks pretty good. Maybe a little tiny thing for there, but I don't know if you grade them or not, but it looks great. No claw marks or bracelet marks, whatever. I'll sleeve it up in a second. I'll put it over nice and safe over here.
That's nice.
Okay.
I like it.
That's box 4. So I ended on a high note on that one.
Very nice.
Great hit.
Was the redemption ever found for the Spider-Man painting?
Yes, but it was labeled as Thor. Before it was ever pooled, it was labeled as the one available was the Thor painting, and we knew because Kang has the Thor.
Yep.
Which now is just this point of contention. Was Kang supposed to get the Spider-Man? And,
Yes.
Right.
Like,
The answer is yes.
just upper deck, man. I hate. I hate how it ends on this like low note for them, like this, like just like, oh, we just dropped the ball on everything.
The answer is, and of course, I'm stating my own opinion. I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody else, but the answer is yes, he should have. And with the way that painting was packaged, you can tell that same level of not caring was given to just pulling out the correct painting.
I was pissed about it. I wrote the nastiest email to so I didn't send it. My wife talked sense into me.
One of those emails, Dan.
She was like, no, it's just like, poor Julio, my art director, has to hear this, like, pass on my vitriol right now to your boss all the time. I was just like, this isn't going to do anything. They're not going to make any changes. So I didn't send it, but man, that pissed me off.
Dan, this is why married men live longer. It's a statistic that is real.
There we go.
Yeah. No, and then it's like people getting half of their uncut sheet and then calling and being like, nope, sorry, that's what you get, which I hear they're finally making good on. But it's like
they literally cut my uncut sheet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
That part of that is printing stuff that sometimes you have to do that.
Ooh.
Nice.
You pulled Jean Grey, Black Panther, and Black Cat. That's for Amber. You're killing it.
Yep. And then the Jean Grey's over there.
As a foiling process, they might need to shorten those sheets, but so long as you get both halves of the sheet, that's fine. But getting half, like just the tier 3 and 4 of the variants, and not 1 and 2, seems like.
Yeah.
I got my redemption card today, so I'm really hoping I get 1 sheet to frame. I'll be a little but we'll see.
Yeah.
Or even
which one do you want the most on that one? I have I got the gold signature redemption uncut sheet, so. I got one on e-pack. If I get the same one and you want that one and you don't get it, we could trade. I wouldn't mind swapping.
Deal. I would love the gold sig one. I love the gold sig one. I'd be happy with whatever one I get as long as it's in one piece.
We've only, correct me if I'm wrong, we've only seen one cover variant uncut, and it was cut in half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the only way it comes. For what it's worth, some of the best uncut sheets are going to be cut in half. I have some cut sheets that they gave me that I had to really fight for. The only ones that were uncut were the base and the gold sig of in the various foils, purple, orange foil. Everything else was cut up. All the canvas galleries, all the variants, everything was cut. So
there's a purple version of the uncut sheets.
Yep.
Wow, I
I
didn't know.
wonder if some of these e-pack are going to be them. I don't know.
Whoa.
There's an orange.
If I get a green, I'm gonna lose my mind. Everybody, just so
I don't have the green. So.
What about a red?
Yeah,
I've seen purple and orange and regular silver foil.
Yeah, that would be.
Is somebody gonna get a red Spectrum uncut sheet?
Do you imagine?
Maybe.
That would be insane.
Could you imagine?
It wouldn't be serial number though on the back. They would be the blank. Obviously.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, none of these have backs. None of them, because they're mounted to the back afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, I still. You guys remember at last OAX where I opened a pack of this and then that Enchantress came out. That's just the front.
Yes, I do.
I still have that, and I've never seen another card like that ever since. That's the only one.
I'm still convinced there's got to be at least 9 more or 8 more like that from it missed its backing on the mounting process.
And Steve, you had such a brilliant idea about it to use it as a sketch card AP. I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, that's cool. No, not that card, but where it is on the sheet. Probably like they missed one side, like it moved off register or something, didn't get mounted. And I suspect like there's got to be like whatever else is left in that column or row also did that, like one more of each of them or something.
Nice orange.
That'd be great to see. If anybody here collects this and has that, it's a card of this Enchantress, but it's just the front. The black back of it is white. So if anybody else has that, I'd be interested to see it too. But that's the only one.
Between that and the Just Go sketch that got pulled that day, that was a pretty wild stream. That there, like I was a little jealous watching that from where I was.
Yeah,
it was killing me because I was in Cuba. I was like 90 kilometers away from you guys, and I would have loved to have been there, but I was stuck in Cuba.
So I'm sorry. Tell me again, Steve. Dazzler Emerald is the last you need.
It's the last one.
All right, what the odds are on that here?
I had an open trade on it too. We'll see if they come through when I'm done here.
Did
And then I'm
somebody
gonna transfer. Dazzler. And you know what's interesting too? I saw that the emeralds on EPAC that have the error, like the not green on the front but on the back, they're on the EPAC too that way. So
that's so they fixed
it started to come up and it glows red and you turn around and it's like the emerald. So it went there too. Here we go. This is a numbered Scarlet Witch. Number 78.
And thank you, Douglas. I like that Phoenix art as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right. What was the hit in that box? I feel like I'm getting like ganked on this one.
Was I don't know.
I don't think I had a hit on that one.
Canvas gallery. And was that Black Panther amber in there?
Nope. I don't think that was an empty one. Wow. Other than like that sparkle. So that means there's got to be double good on some of these other ones, I think, right? It'll pick up. It's okay. The hunt for gold. All right. This is box number 5. Then will be halftime.
Take it back. In addition to prelim, I think I want to start hunting more printing plates. That printing plates, yeah, so many of them popping up.
Did you hear what happened with me on my last box that I got from EPAC? Yeah, so I got to kind of tell you the full story. So, I realized that EPAC's selling out and cases are just they're dropping. So I jump in, I try to put in a full case and would only let me add 10 boxes. And then I tried to check out and wouldn't. So I only got 1 box.
Oh my God. During checkout? That's
during checkout. And my second to last pack was the black cover variant Ghost Spider printing plate.
Nice.
That's amazing.
I saw that in Marketplace, actually. I was looking at that. There's the black one pulled and the magenta one pulled. I didn't realize it was yours. Nice.
That was it. I was so thrilled I got that last box.
Yeah.
But to your point, it's like they all showed up right at the end.
Did the Red Spectrum Spider-Man ever show up? And I know I didn't see it on EPAC and I'd never seen it physical either.
Didn't we see somebody post? Am I wrong? Did somebody post that?
Somebody posted.
Yeah.
Oh, so it pulled? Okay.
On like day 1 of EPAC.
Yeah, it got pulled early.
Oh, wow.
Sure did.
Well, I mean, the early in reference is like for the 4 days that it was open.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Now, I have not seen the Red Spectrum Magic. So I'm trusting that it's in one of your cases.
Maybe it's an omen.
Yeah, reds are enough. I feel like we saw like a minimal amount of reds get pulled physical and a ton just getting pulled EPAC. And I know maybe it's distorted because it's so easy to share on EPAC and stuff, but I feel like all the good stuff came out on EPAC.
I saw on day 1 there was 17 reds that were on there.
That's crazy.
Another
Dan,
ooh, nice.
You were not on here when we jumped on, but I pulled the cable Red Spectrum.
That's cool.
Look, it's the redback preserved amber. Oh. I'll just imagine it is. Yay, 1 of 1.
It's the 1 of 1, yeah.
I've got a trade going on her printing plate.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I did accept it, but
I did pull the 1 of 1
going for
amber for Doctor Strange. Did you hear me, Dan?
All right, we'll talk about this one. This amber for that. I didn't know that was you on me. I should have put it 1 and 1 together.
No, that was laughing. I told my wife, I was look at this guy go. Of course he has this one.
Look at this guy, freaking comic god. He's no care.
Yeah, I laughed pretty good. It's a small community and I love it.
Yeah.
But Dan, I pulled the 1 of 1 red amber of Doctor Strange.
Oh, cool, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Justin, you did well, man. You had a good run on your boxes.
I did. I was very fortunate.
I did not do so good.
No. Dan, how much did you open?
Digitally?
Yeah.
I just did like 1 box and maybe like 6 packs or something. Because there wasn't too much left for me to I've got a complete set finally. The only thing left are some like I want the red canvas stuff and then mementos. Like I think the printing plates are nice mementos for me. Yeah. And I want to see if I can get some OA back. That's it. And once I saw that all like the moment that Spidey OA got pulled, the original Canvas Redemption, I was kind of like, what else? That was what I wanted.
Yeah, that was it. Like So I wonder how many messages that guy got from people on it. I mean, I know I messaged him. I know probably many people did. He just didn't answer anybody. Well, he didn't answer me. Other people like
You're pulling some nice stuff here. These good purples and stuff in orange. I feel like I'm getting above average orange and purple on this box.
yeah. I could do some giveaways too at the halftime for some purple. Remember we did Purple Rain last time? We could do Purple Rain again.
I actually last time we did a Purple Rain when I won a Daredevil that we gave away to a guy.
Yeah.
And I wanted some red canvas, and there were no red canvas, or any canvas variants except the silver one in EPAC. So it was kind of like,
yeah, that had to be a bummer for people who were waiting to put together that set. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Was there a reason for that? That seemed like it was news to all of us.
News to me.
Is there ever a reason to anything they do? I think it's just, I think UD's policy is, oh, that's what happened?
So Dan said it first. You didn't hear it from me, but I like the Dan.
Oh, really? We forgot all those?
So Dan,
inserts inside of the Marvel Masterpiece 22 XL series coming out later.
Right. So Dan, I have a speculation. If they were going back to print with those, what if because of the licensing issues, they told them to shut the printers down?
Maybe. I feel like they would have been printed a long time ago anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mainly thinking about the art that didn't get on a card in the first physical release.
I think they got
printing plate.
the same.
Oh, God.
Printing plate.
Sabretooth.
So many nice.
Oh my
Ooh, magenta. That looks good.
Magenta.
That's really a nice one.
The sky just disappears. Yeah,
Nice and clear.
that's real cool.
Wow. Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
No.
I signed all those silver Spectrum galleries when I did the others. No, I don't know. I have no idea what they were thinking or why they would have waited. They had years to get it done. Like,
yeah.
I wonder what they look like.
yeah. By the time they lost their license, that thing should have been printed anyways if they were going to do it.
Yeah, I think they print them all at once. It's not like they print them for EPAC. They do them all. They cut the sheets and then they put half there and half in the boxes. I'm summoning good omens here.
Ooh,
Yeah, there we go.
What if silver's gonna look this good?
That's cool. You're hoping for another one?
That's it. I'm hunting for gold. They're
That's
out
why he
there.
bought the case.
And there's gold. I'm sorry, tell me again. There's only gold for Canvas Gallery and Battle Spectrum. Is that it?
Correct.
Okay.
The other ones are red
Are
spectrum.
you going specifically for one of those or any gold?
He wants all of them.
No, well, I've seen already Hulk, Colossus, Captain America, and this. That's the only one I've known. Have you guys seen any other ones? I think that's it.
No, I haven't. I mean, obviously the Spider-Man and the Wolverine are going to be the two everybody.
That would be it. So that's what I'm thinking. They're not.
Yeah.
They have not appeared, and there's literally not many cases left, unless there's some hiding somewhere.
Do we know how many cases are left physically?
Well, I don't. For sale, none anymore because I bought 2 more. I bought all that was left on David Adams.
At David Adams. At David Adams is out.
Yeah, David Adams. They have some boxes.
You got the last ones on EPAC before, but that's funny. Huh? Shit.
And Steel City doesn't have any. I think maybe Blowout, and then like mom pop shops probably.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't think there's many
boxes. I was gonna pick and choose which box to open. Maybe I'll just open them all. I know I have a lot in there though.
Like there's not many left, and there's a really good chance that there's going to be another one of those in something because there can't be too many left. There's 6 missing.
I bet you got another one. You've got at least one more in your case.
There's got to be one of the 3. That's.
I'm
if it's not this one, then tune in next time. We'll see. Maybe there's one in each case. We're on box number 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 6. So this is box number 7. So
slow down.
Is it 12? Case, I forget. 10.
There's 12. Yeah. So yeah, there's 6 boxes left here because this is just started.
You haven't pulled any autos yet.
No auto either. Yeah, just the base Tier 4 Spider-Man. It's building up for like the grand finale. Dan, do you get excited about your autos?
Weirdly, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hunting them at all. Mostly just the rarity of it, and then now because it's all those silver foil ones, I think they look fucking baller. Those silver foil.
Yeah,
They do. They do.
the silvers were cool. It was a nice way to make it, another like unique item in it.
When they first announced it, the first thing I did is I went to the achievements because I wanted to see like the carnage and stuff. Oh, another weird thing in here.
But here,
Is it?
Is that
It's
is
out
that
of
a
Paper. That's not a printing plate.
redemption.
well?
a,
A
Redemption or another like
or
weird or
Mirage?
backless.
Is it a Mirage?
Oh, man, it might be Mirage too. It's Mirage. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Justin, the voice of reason.
I know. I trust me. I've had that same.
yeah, I got to go weigh those too.
The Optimist. What was I saying about I forget. I was just got a flat.
Oh, the auto sticks, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, like
Yeah. I saw that. I was expecting the achievements to have like the unreleased art too, like you were. And I was like, oh, then like Jose like texted me. He was like, dude, the achievements are like gonna run out tonight. I'm like, they are. And then all of a sudden, like some snap, like I gotta go get some now.
I might get myself in trouble with these, but I'll show them off if it's okay. Just because these are.
Let's
It's
see.
no respect seen them.
Okay, I'll start. Oh
This-
wow, they look really nice.
And so this is why I know there's at least 4 missing. It's because I
Okay, that's why it's 4.
and you don't want these. They're imperfect. There's dents all over them, or the foiling was flaking, or the corner is
You
dented.
do not know us collectors well, do you, Dan?
Pulled out
So
a
you
silver-
have exactly
The
4.
fact that they're uncirculated is why we want them.
I think she yanked one more, but I have 3.
Yeah, RIP your DMs there, Dan.
No,
Yeah.
I cannot trade them, guys.
Can
I
we get
swore on
can we
my
get-
life.
Can we get just a closer look at it, just to see the foiling?
Yeah. So some of, and I noticed it in the scans online too. The foiling looks a little flaked on some of them, and it is. I've noticed. I think that's the other one, the 4th one that got pulled. I think it actually has a little bit. If you look in the top left corner here, let's see. There's a little bit of that foil flakes off sometimes on this process. There, you can see it a little.
Mhm.
They're centered pretty decently.
This one's. I think they did a better job on the silver than on the other colors, for what it's worth.
Not gold though.
Oh, I'm gonna deeply regret trading my Wolverine. My Wolverine was centered.
The Storm looks like she's a little off center, not too bad.
Oh,
Is there
that looks
number
so
on it?
good with all that silver and the silver hair.
That
The
look-
Storm, I think, looks the
Nice
best. You know, it's not the one everybody wants, but I think the Storm looks the
Color
best.
match.
It's nice.
yeah.
And then,
Colossus might be nice too, because Colossus's skins looks like that.
and then of course Spidey, he's actually in pretty decent shape, a little off centered.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is it numbered?
Yeah, they're this one's 13 of 25, and I say that because Upper Deck made note of those serial numbers. In basically, I pulled these out of the trash, and they were like, "You can have them, but we're writing this down. If you ever
Oh.
see these, you're in trouble."
And
So
Dan, they're so good at keeping up with their records and stuff. You
Yeah, if we see those out there, Dan, you'll never get another masterpiece set
No.
again.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
that's right.
I have a friend at Upper Deck that let me take them out of the trash, and she'll get in trouble with it.
Oh my God, I'm
Like,
just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. I mean,
joking.
honestly, Dan, I think what a great memento for you to have those.
That's what they are to me. It's right now. I'm hunting mementos.
Yep.
yeah.
This-
Dan, I have a silver version of like this graded guard case. They look really nice. If you end up do premium slabs, like there's a gold and silver matching ones. They look really make it pop even more. So it's awesome. Okay, new box. We're on box number 7.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get another one. That was a nice. Those really
Fantastic. How'd you even get the box open that quick?
good. When you, I don't know.
He's a
Right.
shredder. He shreds.
Is I found myself going weirdly slow on purpose because there was nothing holding you back from just like click, 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 click,
Yep.
open. It was like I feel like the physicality of opening these packs, you need that to slow you down.
You keep the
Mhm.
sound effects on, so you hear like, whew,
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
Purple
That's
Mojo.
cool. That's cool. Yeah, you're killing on the purples.
yeah. Purples that are going crazy.
I saw somebody has the Emerald Long Shot, the Emerald Mojo, and they're missing an Emerald Dazzler too from their that, but man, it would look good together.
So can we confirm there is an Emerald Dazzler? Like we've seen it?
Yes, there is. I have a trade
Okay.
open on it. So
Okay.
that's the last one I need. Then it'll be the
Because you
full
know
set.
the Juggernaut PA is not in EPAC. There's only 89 preliminary arts on EPAC.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Did
not
it
90.
put too many in? Because I do feel like Juggernaut was one of those things like Morbius, who showed up a lot in physical. Maybe they just put them all in physical.
Maybe so.
You know, because everything is serial numbered, like even the base cards, you can see the ratios pretty well on physical for PPAC. And, you know, because I don't think many people redeem the base cards yet. And there's like 1,499. There is 750 that I saw on EPAC. That's like the average number. So it's actually right there, right in the middle, 50-50, if anybody ever wanted to know.
Did Matt do 3 packs or 3 boxes? 3 tries, got 2 Spideys and a Wolverine, he says.
Well, it's the achievement. So he did the achievement twice.
Oh, gosh, the achievement. Speaking of, gotcha. Cool.
I got 2 Spideys on achievement.
You got the ones.
He did 3 achievements and got 2 Spideys and a Wolverine.
Yeah, I saw lots of Hulk silvers up for trade. That was it.
I'll trade for Hulk silver. That's what I need.
Yeah, is it?
I got 2 Spideys. I got 2 Spideys and a Magneto and the Thor. Okay. Then I traded my Spidey for a Wolverine.
Spidey silver auto.
Yep.
Canvas.
Ooh, what's in that sleeve back there? Is that a sleeve? Oh no, it's just a light.
Just a Shadow Star.
All right, everybody say hello to Nick Barucci. By the way, Steve, this is the original owner of the 1992 Just Go original art paintings.
The 1992 version?
1992, yes.
Of which ones? I think, Nick, maybe I have 1 or 2 of yours from.
You do. He had, I think, I can't speak for him, so they don't take this as official word, but he had, if not all of them, close to all of them at one time, and then it dwindled down to a few, and then acquired them back a little bit. Anyways, you know, a lot happens over 30 years.
Well, we have a lot in common.
He said you did. You bought them through Jose.
Okay, awesome. Yep. I got a couple. I have 8 of them. Oh, got a sketch here.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see it.
Sketch.
Yeah, also been seeing a lot of Liddy Lee sketches on eBay.
Oh, I like this guy. He does some good ones. John's kind of out of focus right now.
Oh yeah, John Zopp.
He's great. This is gonna be a good one.
Ooh, nice.
Medusa.
Cool. Yeah.
Right? When you say that's Medusa?
Yeah. Yep.
I love it's a different take. Yeah. Yeah. That's too good.
Happy with the sketches, man. These are great. I want a Dan sketch. I've only ever gotten the Groot. I still have that. Nice.
I saw a couple good ones. That's Groot is one of my favorites. I saw Groot. You got Dupe popped up, which is I love. Elektra popped up, which I love. The Doc Ock and the Archangel were some of my favorites too. Those popped. I'm trying to think.
Ghost Rider. I saw that one before.
That one
was Dan, I don't think you mentioned the best one yet. Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah. She just popped up today too. That's one of my favorites too. Yeah. Was that yours?
No, I wish. I tried to trade for it, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
I remember my parents were on a stream that we did for this, and I showed them that. And they had the little bird on his finger, and like, what's the name? And my mom was like, "It's Groot and Toot."
That's hilarious.
So good.
Oh, man, that's where I get my puns from my mom's side.
That's funny.
David asked, "Did the Venom sketch ever pop up?" I don't think so. And that one, those cards, it's I think the Spidey and Venom card kind of are a 2-piece, kind of like they go together. They're not going to come together, but they go together. Same thing with the comic covers I did too, that link together.
Oh, has any of those come up? The sketch of the Venom or Spidey?
I haven't seen them.
Comic redemptions, but I saw like 4 comic cover redemptions get pulled. Which again, would be another thing that's in you know what? I feel like all of those should have been in EPAC because they didn't even get their sketch covers until the set was already out pretty much. So I don't know how they were redeeming those beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of the sketch cover redemptions came. I guess
Yeah.
I do think a couple of the sketch cover redemption cards were in physical. I do, yeah, because they were redeemed.
Okay.
People were waiting on
Oh, Rogue
the-
one. I think Ryan
Oh,
has
yeah,
Rogue.
we saw a couple
Ryan.
get pulled.
Yeah, they were waiting on people. They were waiting on the. Well, they didn't. We didn't know. We were waiting on you to send them in
Yeah.
so that they could get them.
They were done. I had them done for like a year. I was waiting to give it to them until Upper Deck finished up some stuff.
Ryan said we waited 8 months.
Yeah, and it wasn't until they like it was last minute panic, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, did you do
Can you
that?"
imagine they're losing a license, so you have only till the end of the year to redeem it, and then it's like you don't put it in there, and it's the end of the year, and everybody loses.
Oh my god, that would be bad.
I have to redeem it
Right.
through you personally.
Yeah, I would do that though.
Yeah.
There's your saber tooth.
Yeah, this is awesome. So that means there's probably a lot of your sketches left too. This is why I wanted to get these like physicals, because now that EPAC's all said and done, you know what's left out there.
Yeah. Does everything show up in Marketplace, or is there any way to keep stuff private that you pulled?
Oh yeah, people definitely keep stuff private.
But like, if you opened it, isn't automatically just listed on that? Like, there's more
No,
cards.
they hit. You can lock it.
Yeah, but you can go to
lock it.
checklist though and see it in the checklist.
Okay.
You still can see it in checklist. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Then Magic isn't on EPAC.
That's one way I saw that you can see things is if you have a checklist. If it gets pulled there, you'll see the checklist of the image that is like saved on the ComC backend.
Is this
So
another
another
sketch?
sketch.
And also,
Another sketch?
You've done
Another
well with sketches.
what was that underneath? Was that Death?
That
Oh,
is that
that's
Joe?
pretty-
Is that Jomar?
Oh,
I've seen this before. Yes,
signature. Yeah, we've had this discussion before. I can't remember whose name that is.
The artist formerly known as Prince.
That's cool. I forget that's the Thor villain.
Yes, it's Jomar.
Gorgon.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'm thinking he must have done another one of this same character. I feel like I've seen this sketch before.
Is it foggy or is it like focusing?
It is. Your camera's not
Great.
focusing.
Focused more on Medusa behind you. Like
Hold
your
on, let me
camera.
do this. Let me like do this real quick. Reset it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's much better.
Nice.
The Destroyer. There we go.
Good sketch, the Destroyer. Thank you.
That's okay. I mean, it's. I would be. I'm not upset with it. It's nice, but compared to like these ones that came out just now, those are freaking awesome too.
I have a Magic AP coming from Jomar that's really good.
The other funny thing about Marketplace is you can just see how many cards people bought and working it out.
don't do that math.
Oh my God.
Don't look at my account.
It's $3 million in 3 days Upper Deck made.
Yeah,
They pulled it,
exactly.
like,
Wow.
When you couple that with money that went into the Just Go paintings in the same week, the Marvel card community is pretty tapped right now.
It's been an intense few months, that's for sure. But it shows you all the resiliency up here. That most of the Marvel card community, we have pretty good jobs.
Well, pretty good lines of credit.
oh, nice.
Pretty in debt.
Yeah.
Always confused me. This isn't gold here, right? That's just regular
That's
foil.
not a gold here. Yeah. I've been tricked by this before. This card here.
All right. It does. It really does look gold like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Bean's asking, is it the last masterpiece set from Upper Deck? It looks that way, John. It's possible they'll get their license back at some point in the future, but who knows?
Yeah.
This is it.
So the Masterpiece brand is owned by Upper Deck, not by Marvel. And so now that the Marvel trading card license is with another company, that brand won't follow the Marvel license. There we go.
Ooh, nice. Is
Good
that Storms? Blue Storm? Nice.
Called it.
Centering is a little bad, but that's a nice card. Nice.
Wow. That's very bad. Almost like
Air card storm.
almost one of one bad.
I mean, if it had been on purpose, it doesn't look bad, but since it's all centered, it's so tough.
Oh, it's not as good as this one.
Oh, Dan's got a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Well, mine's unique.
Horrible.
It's like it's so windy in the card right now. Like she's been through it. Like, the hurricane winds shifted the frame to the left.
That's funny.
Cool. All right, so we got a red cap and a blue storm so far.
Nice.
All right, I want to show Dan this plate real quick. So I just got this, Dan, while we were here live.
Yeah, so I've been trying to trade plates, and I have no idea what they go for because I don't see many people. Oh, nice.
Nice, Justin. That's a big one for you.
Isn't that great?
Fantastic. I'm still trying to get a base one for Sabretooth, and it's hard. I'm really happy you got that.
I am so stoked.
Like, do a lot of people collect plates? Like when you're rainbowing, are plates part of it for you?
Yes, I want. For me, I don't have to have all 4 or 8 in the case of masterpieces, but I want one of the base and one of the cover variant.
No, not at all, Dan. The plates are worthless. Nobody collects them. To answer your question.
Like they're so proud of their tier 4 base, and then I never see the plate thing, you know?
Yeah. No, the plates are worthless. They're about $75 a pop. They're just usually.
Have you ever heard of pumping, Dan?
Mm-mm.
Like people hype up cards to try to make them sound like they're more valuable.
Oh, shilling.
The opposite of that is dumping, to try to make you think your card is virtually worthless so that someone else can buy it.
Sorry,
just
just
trying to teach
there
you.
a little bit.
Well, I've seen a lot of people just not into their printing plates, it seems, but maybe it's just it's not a rare card or something.
I'm printing plate indifferent for me. Like I would, I don't have them too much, so I'm fine. I like the metallurgies in this a lot.
See, I just like metallurgy and amber indifferent. I'll trade any of my metallurgies or ambers for plates anytime.
Yeah, I would go in metallurgy for a while, and then I just focus on the emeralds. Stay with that one for it.
So here's my view of the printing plate. They're the actual plate that made the card. Yeah. And to me, that's really pretty special.
Yeah.
When you couple that with the fact that it is in essence a 1 of 1, to me, if you're a character collector, especially if you're a master set a character collector, it's an essential that you get a representation of the plate in the set. And so I think plates have not as positive a view in the trading card hobby, because a lot of times it's like a printing plate for like a sports player or something. I think it's different with art, because it is the 4 primary colors that make the art. And I think that is pretty unique. And sometimes the art just shows up pretty special when that monochromatic color.
Yeah.
So I like them.
See, I like seeing the process in the thing. It doesn't matter what color it is. But yeah, I just like knowing, this was part of it. And for me, it's printing. It's I'm in publishing. It's what I do. Like my final art is the book cover, is the card, more so than painting. And so I like just seeing that printing process.
I think that the printing plates hit a little bit differently for character collectors as opposed to someone who's a set collector. If you're into the set collecting, I can totally see how printing plates aren't really a part of your collection. From your point of view, Dan, as the artist, I totally get having them in there. But I think it's the character collectors where the plates really hit home, or that's a big deal for them.
Yeah, I can see that. Just a nice rare version.
That's right.
But I think if you're doing a master set, you have to have a printing plate.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're truly going for a full master set.
Purple Doctor Strange. That's nice.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, so would that make like Venom variant printing plate like the most sought after card?
Yeah, that card has sold for $2,000 pretty quickly. The black one, yeah, I think both blacks for the base and the cover variant both did 2,000 plus. Yeah.
I think there's a cool cover color match like that too. That's awesome. Like I had pulled the blue Captain America, which was amazing. There's some though that the yellow printing plate, you can barely see what's on the plate sometimes on those.
Yellow,
true,
is often the worst color.
Today, I was looking at the dupe yellow, and holy shit, that thing looks insane. It looks like because there's so many weird colors in that painting, you can't even tell it's dupe. It looks weird.
I bet this one would look sick in yellow.
That one would be a good one.
Yeah, That would be awesome. The electro.
Dan, in my plate collection for my character, I've got about 20 plates, and they're very important to me.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah. The yellows turn out really nice for
Well,
saber.
if I send you guys trades on ePack for printing plates, please don't think my trade is insulting. I didn't know. I searched eBay for values and I could not find anything. And some
Right.
are going really cheap, so I had no idea what to trade for it.
All right, there's a sketcher and amber in this one. Yellow plastic.
Claws Out said the Psylocke cover variant plate
Yeah.
sold for 600, and the black they're asking 1,500.
So that's not
Gonna
that's
be a good one.
We have a Spidey Rubenstein sketch
Ooh.
here. I saw a little Spider-Man thing. I like Joe Rubenstein stuff because he did a lot of the stuff for like Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity, all the Thanos like stuff here. So
We're talking about a real comic book creator.
yeah, that's great.
And someone who's had a significant role in Marvel cards for a long time.
nice.
So let's see. I know it's a Spidey because I saw a little web on the bottom.
Ooh.
Spider-Man Joe Rubenstein. Pretty good. This guy's he's
So
not just an artist. He is a legend.
He is a legend. So I got a fun story about Joe. So we're at New York Comic Con. He is in Artist Alley. Jose has the actual original art that Joe did for 1990 Marvel Universe, Impel Marvel Universe. And I'm like, hey, Joe, did you know your original art's upstairs? Did you deliver the trading card? He's like, I forgot I did that. Like it's such an important, card for us as collectors, and he doesn't even remember doing the art,
Yeah, he does a lot. He did an illustrations or inks. I think he did the inks for the Marvel Encyclopedia or Hero Encyclopedia. It's like that's a huge stack of comics, like so much. I don't know how his hand head didn't fall off from all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something just to mention here real quick, as we've been pulling some absolutely beautiful sketches. We might not be seeing very many sketches get pulled moving forward here. So these are really rare treats to get to enjoy here. I'm soaking up every MM22 sketch I can while it's happening.
Yeah, I agree. No more top sketches except Frank Miller. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sketch.
It's a stretch to call it a sketch.
Original stretch.
Yeah. Right.
Original stretch card.
I just can't get over the first one you pulled, Steve. It's just insane.
Yeah.
It's
insane. All right, y'all keep going. I'm gonna grab something. 1 second.
All right. Yeah,
it's just you and me, Steve. We've got the whole show at our fingertips here. We can do whatever we want, buddy.
What do we do now? Oh man, let's open some Pokemon cards. So
you rebel
tonight.
Yeah.
Another preliminary art. This is a lot of prelim cards, man.
Yeah, tons of prelims. Man. I can make almost a full set. I haven't seen this one too much actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I heard that the creator of Man Thing was somehow had a relation to the person who invented Swamp Thing. I don't know if that's true or not, but
this was out before Swamp Thing. So I actually read the Wikipedia. So here's a funny story. When I got all the Jusco art from 2016, I asked my wife, like, what's your favorite ones from all this? Because she was looking at them. I know her least favorite one, Dr. Doom. Immediately, she's like, I hate that one.
Really?
Yeah, because of it's like pustule, weird hair, like pimples there, his eyes bulging. She's like, creep her out. But she liked Man Thing a lot. So I read the backstory on him, and he's actually from the Florida Everglades, out there. And
you could there's like a little location I saw somebody did a Facebook post of Man Thing is marked safe during Hurricane Helene. It's like his actual swamp is like just northeast of the Everglades, kind of like.
That's.
I go out to Everglades sometimes too. My brother-in-law has an airboat, and he likes to go out there like frogging, hunting for frogs and stuff. But Everglades is super cool. It's unique. If anybody's not been there, it's like anywhere between like 6 inches to like 3 feet of water with grass sticking on, alligators everywhere. An airboat is a boat that has a big fan on the back, and you just kind of glide over all the water. It's really cool.
What a great cover that one is.
Yeah.
Actually, I got that painting right behind me.
I think this is one of my favorite namers of anybody's ever done before. This is a really good one, too.
It's a beauty.
I see like the Kraken in the background here on it.
Somebody was just emailing me about this today, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I don't have
Oh, there it is. I knew that's one of the ones I never saw.
Spectacular.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have it in the show. Maybe I did. Did I? Did I not have it in the show?
I don't remember seeing it. Oh.
I think we just like couldn't fit everything at some point.
Dan,
funny,
Oh, there it is.
oh, nice. That's cool. Funny you should mention Berenica likes Man Thing. It's one of Kai's favorite of my set too. He was like, "Oh, I'm sad you sold that one. It was my favorite."
Yeah. Man Thing, and her other one that like was Lady Sif. Oh, and Daredevil.
look at you go, Justin. You're on it.
Wow.
Too.
The annual plates are a gift to character collectors. There are so many of them. It's a great one for putting together a character collecting set.
Nice.
And you're muted, Justin. And Annual has great sketches.
Thank you for telling me that. This
You're
plate
welcome.
looked terrible on EPAC, but in hand it actually looks really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got
I-
the demons coming behind her.
So
Yeah,
I see a lot of fan art of Magic, or like
Mhm.
a lot of comic art of Magic based off photos of characters in cosplay. And I think a bunch of them are Caitlin, like who you've met. Who
yeah,
amazing Magic cosplay. If you see a painting of Magic, like especially on a sketch card that looks like her, it's probably because they used her photos.
that's hilarious.
Is that a retro plate?
This is a 2013 Fleer Retro plate, and
Oh
you
my-
can't tell me this is one of the best plates.
That's
Ever.
a huge plate for people who know what they're talking about.
And
Yeah.
there's no
Awesome.
one of ones in retro except
Wow.
for plates.
No credit on the art. Huh?
Who the artist is? No.
It's Marko Djurjevic,
Okay.
but it's one of the greatest Magic paintings. It's a digital painting, but he did a series of X-Men paintings, and he did a bunch of Magic. His Magic is great. That's his work. If you guys like that image, Marko Djurjevic.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean this plate.
I dream of getting one of them for mine.
Yes, 20. Yeah, I mean, and I'm what I paid for it is just
Here's my
We
favorite.
can tell by your facial expression.
yeah.
Here's my favorite plate. Here's that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, this one came out great.
That does look good.
Fire.
I like it.
See, on the bottom one that I've been looking at, the blacks are actually pretty light, and I feel like sometimes the black plates don't look as good. Because
Yeah.
usually black is not really, like most black colors are not mostly black. It's all the other colors combined and very little bit of black.
It
So
almost
I
looks
guess-
like pencils. It looks like pencils on sometimes on these, which is really
Yeah.
cool. Or charcoal, like
I
paintings.
think the cyan ones consistently look really nice. from what
Absolutely.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't have too many plates. I am making a plate rainbow though of one guy, and I had to buy the red, came up on eBay, of Red Skull. So I don't know if you could
Would be
do
cool.
that. Yeah, switch the camera on this one, Justin.
Oh, look at
Oh,
those are the printing plates for Red Skull there. Those look so insane.
oh, that looks good.
Backwards. That's cool. It's like all or nothing. I like that.
Yep. It's forming, and the red spectrum came up on eBay from EPAC. So I yanked that one.
Oh, that's the variant cover, one of those blues?
Yeah.
that-
Wow,
Okay. That makes sense.
that's too
I missed
cool.
the black. So if somebody has black, let me know. That'd be awesome to have. That's a nice rainbow.
Nick likes your Namor. Who doesn't? That's awesome. Yeah, Dan is the man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to this.
Where are we at in the rip? How many boxes do we have left here, Steve?
I got 2 packs left of this box, and then after this, I have 3 boxes left.
Oh my god, I love it.
We still got some time. We still got time.
8, 9, 10.
All right, you want to switch back to my hands?
Yes. Sorry.
We
I'm
really
reading the comments here.
So good.
Can you swap the focus again for us, Steve?
Oh yeah. Sure. Is that a focus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Blink. Blink.
Nice.
Clear.
Yep.
Maybe the light. Maybe this. Okay. This text feels thinner. Yes, it is thinner. There's something in here.
There's some comments about your collection. If you guys haven't had a chance to see Steve's collection, which Justin, you did a whole episode on Steve's collection room, right?
Yeah, it's one of the best videos on my YouTube channel.
That's
and now it's outdated. You got to come again. There's even more. There's like
I know. I did it 6 months ago. It's already outdated.
Yeah. I'm like always rearranging this room. I don't know why. It's just like always in a state of like change because now it's like I moved comic books over there, and I have like the posters over there.
You need to do the like retail museum space thing idea and get this out of your house so we can grow.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what Dan's referencing is a very serious idea in Miami, Wynwood, which is like kind of the artsy area with all the graffiti art. I want to open a store / gaming center / museum. And the store is actually not going to be a store. It's going to be like a bar, but you walk in, it'll have, there's a lot of foot traffic there. So you walk in to get like a coffee or beer, and then you can go browse like the gallery of art and cards, and also have a gaming club there. So you can play Magic the Gathering or One Piece or whatever else you like.
Or Marvel Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, that's the idea. So I have alpha play sets, which Dan and I like to play sometimes, and I was thinking about like renting out to play with an alpha set because like
that's the best birthday party. That is such a good birthday party for so many nerds. Is you guys all just get to play with alpha cards in
That's insane.
den like a.
And I want to make like a huge presentation, like when you walk in, like you rent the room for an hour, and like the lights go dark, and like these like things come up there and turn around, like the different colors, like lights for the alpha, and then it presents you like your deck, and just make it like really epic. Yeah, because if you don't play Magic, it is really an epic thing to play with those cards. Like I went to a tournament in Tampa, a huge like professional tournament, and I broke out those decks, Dan, and like. There's probably like 60 people surrounding me, just like wanting to look at it. Like, oh my God, those are real alphas. Oh my God, taking selfies with like the Black Lotus and everything. So.
Magic is a very unusual market too, in that I think it's fair to say amongst card collectors, the main demographic are all the people who have been there since the beginning, since that 92 set. Everybody collecting now collected 92. Very few people are like, I started 5-10 years ago. But Magic the Gathering is not the case. Those people have never seen alpha cards, probably the majority of them.
Yeah, beautiful.
Killing it, Dan. Killing it. Good job.
She's been doing her squats.
Dan, that's an interesting point you say about Magic, because I feel like in Marvel, there's a ton of people who started out with the original Masterpiece set from Joe and the Hildebrandt brothers and all of the 90s stuff and are back and do it now. There's very few people that I run into in the hobby that just started because they just discovered Marvel.
Yeah. No, you have to know about this. I didn't know about Joe's release until after it was all gone and sold out. The book is what informed me of it. It was like, how did I miss that? You know to look for it. You are not getting this.
I want to show us. Can you show us the Beast card really quick there, Steve, that you just pulled? There was a card on ePack that got pulled that had no silver on it, and people got to see just a gorgeous version of what these cards would look like if it was just art. And my God, did that card just sell me on that? Like, they looked so good. That's a great one to chase if you find something with no silver printing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm trying to design some business cards that have that missing art, and I think I'm going to do it like just minimal on the front and the backs.
And Magneto, like that Magneto one, they have business cards right now, right? That's a missing art one.
It blows my mind still that we're having this conversation with the artist that did all of these cards.
Yeah, right. I know.
It blows my mind that we were talking to Dan about all of this in real time and looking at his artwork on these cards.
Dan, can you start talking about yourself like from the third person perspective?
The collector Dan talking about the painter Dan, about the art that he created.
You have to disassociate creatively. Ooh, nice speckle.
Yeah, it is nice.
No, I think I do that a little bit. Painting is not fun. It's a miserable task. I think people spend time in the gym, learn to do that too, or something. There's a different, I think it's any craft. I bet when you're coding, you're not thinking about yourself, Steve. Like,
not at all.
Steve, the animal that needs to eat and go to the bathroom, is not the same one.
Right. And,
Yes.
and when I'm coding, I'm not allowed. I don't let myself like, no bathroom for you, Steve. Same for music too. Like if I could like write the music and then play a concert, but like watch myself from the crowd like in a real time, that would be amazing. If I, to do that.
What folder it is here. If you're in between boxes,
Yeah,
I'll
I got
show something real quick.
I got five packs left, so we'll.
You want to do it in between boxes? Okay.
We can do it. Yeah, go for it. You can go for it. There's no. They're all together. What are we gonna show?
Oh, just some things I was working on.
Okay. Well, see, I'm excited now.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna turn your channel into an art reveal channel.
Let's do it.
Now I'm ready. Let me rip through these real fast. Speed up.
No, don't open fast.
Yeah.
I still.
Sure.
Ooh, orange.
Yeah, I feel like you're doing like really good with the.
Tons of orange, tons of purples, and tons of prelims.
No autos. I'm still a little
No
shook
auto.
by your case so far.
That is funny, right?
I'm not laughing. No, I am.
You know, if you don't pull any autos, you just have to open another case tonight.
Well, I don't have the other two. They're tomorrow, so I did that on purpose because I know me. It'll be like a Netflix series where I'm just like, screw up the next one. All right, here's the last pack of this box, and there's something metal in it. Oh, okay, or amber. Hoya! Ooh,
You're killing the ambers though, man.
Really
Nice.
good one.
What number there? Out of 50.
650.
She's like got to be the best for an amber. I feel like she works better than any.
Yeah, that looks nice on there.
The of 15 of this one looks amazing.
Let me see how she looks on a red. Put her on the red for me, Steve.
Oh man, it's a 101 amber.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Love it.
What? Yeah.
It's funny. It would look okay with red.
Yep. Perfect. So what are you gonna reveal? Huh?
Oh, I was gonna leak. I gotta still finish up here. Let me share.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll share it, but it's not done. It's some of the missing art stuff.
Oh yes.
All right, it's ready for you. Dave.
Business card is one of them.
Yeah, I was working on business card designs. So just the backs so far.
Oh wow.
I was gonna kind of go a little bit. I was thinking like I love the backs. Like, is it the Hildebrands? Like had a
The Hollow Flash.
is that it? Like a Carnage and Punisher, and just the text was real big.
Yeah.
Man, those backs.
The Power Blast ones.
Yeah, the Power Blast set,
Yeah.
from the Hildebrand set. Anyways, they're nice. I like them horizontal, so I was going to do maybe the backs of the cards horizontal. I can't do the characters' names because then it starts infringing on trademarks. But I can do my art for self-promotion. But I thought, there's 15 pieces I feel like that got shafted a little bit. There's pieces that were canceled, like Punisher got canceled, Moon Girl got canceled. 15 cards I feel like just didn't get the play, like they were on a lenticular and you couldn't see them. Beta Ray Bill, I think, was one of them. He was lenticular only. Carnage didn't get printed at all, which is fucking insane.
Dan, you should do a sketch card of him, like all the missing cards on like a missing milk card.
Oh,
missing.
maybe I do. I have 15 APs. Maybe.
Oh, that would be pretty nuts.
Characters.
Wow.
This is going. Can you please sign me up for one of them? But yeah.
Colossus did not. I'm not taking commissions for APs. I'll say that I can't make an exception. Or once I open those floodgates, then everybody wants the exception.
Sure,
I'm
totally
going to make the best paintings I can do, and then send them out into the world.
These look so good. These business cards look so great.
Yeah, Phantom X is such a good painting.
Thanks.
I haven't seen these before.
The other thing I think is like some of these people own these originals thinking they were going to be in the set. And I apologize to anybody who's expecting that. A lot of these did make it to the poster. So they're kind of like still from that official Upper Deck release.
Right.
But I want them to also get as much play as possible. Put them in a book or something else. So they're still, they feel like.
I want a refund. Dan, give me a refund.
This one, Green Goblin, is on the lenticular, and you can't see that card at all. I think this is one of the best cards of the set, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Really stands out.
I never got printed.
Wow.
Howard the Duck never got printed. Howard the Duck didn't get printed. And I will also say I had to redo Howard like 3 times to meet their approval, and then they didn't.
Then it did get printed.
Then they didn't print it. It's like
Oh gosh,
you're just like
That's terrible.
horrible.
These look so good though, man.
Thanks. And you're getting to see. So Jane's head on a card would be. I mean, it'd be half your fingernail, like half your pinky nail. It'd be so tiny. So you never really get to truly appreciate that stuff unless you have.
It's a beautiful painting.
Yeah.
We've been spoiled by good art this week.
Yeah, we have.
Okay,
Wow.
that's another one. Like that head. How big is that head, Steve? It's got to be like.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Yep. And then there's other little Kang heads all over too.
Yeah, those are very little heads.
David asked, "Do you still have the Howard OA?"
I do not, David.
That one is amazing. That's on the hologram, but you don't appreciate how colorful that one is. Like all like the whole painting there, with the rainbow. That's one of my favorite unreleased ones.
Yeah,
So good.
a lot of them just got cropped weird.
Dan, I've always wanted to ask you if there's a brand of oil paint that you prefer.
Oh, that's a deep question.
I'm a gambling man.
Depends on what color, like certain colors I like in certain brands. If you need a good brand, Gamblin is great. Very like the best quality to price ratio, and that's most of what my paints are now.
Yeah.
But then there's things I'm real snooty about. Like I only use this yellow from this brand and whatever.
I like it.
Magneto is another one. This one was a damn shame to see.
That's a business card that we've seen before. That one.
We have not, it's not in the set at all. Yeah, at all. Period. Right? I don't think is it even on the poster?
No.
On the poster.
That's a great one too.
We actually got to see that painting on one of the collector that owns it showed it on a screen.
Good. Mystique.
Oh, man, that was great.
Oh, we didn't get this Mystique. What? Oh,
That's amazing.
that is upsetting.
Yeah.
Totally.
I gotta say though, the Mystique from the Jusco 2016 set, I think that's like one of my favorite. Well, after seeing it in person, that was made from his stuff. It's so incredible. This one's awesome too. I want to see what's going on, like on her right side, on her shoulder.
Yeah. This is just, guys. This is a very small sampling of the whole painting. I'll wait to spoil the whole painting when I have those files done.
All right, I won't say what she's turned into then.
Yeah. Nick Fury. This is another shame.
Yeah.
Wow.
Golly.
I like this one too. I did certain things like the background. You can see it a little bit here. Like, I don't know if people appreciate. Joe was complaining a little bit about this. Like, he hates painting buildings, windows and things like that are such a damn pain in the ass. Such a sacrifice every time you do it. I did this background. I was like, this is going to be a nightmare to paint. And it's a little bit like Kingpin. Like, that is like, you're putting more time into the background than you are the person. And it's kind of like, is this worth it? This was one of those, and it was but I like it. It came out really good.
I think Bianchi is the same way. He his backgrounds are just like sometimes just abstract, like things on the planet, just like whatever.
And you get to work on the character. It's how Joe did such a good job on 92 with he had to do like 2 a day or 3 a day to get that job done. You can't be doing backgrounds. Like, you just can't.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Shadow King. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I like that she turned it. This is another one of my
Oh yeah, I remember that one from the
Niagara.
She's on my not for sale list now. Like, it was from the beginning, but like even still. But yeah, that's it. Those are the 15. I feel like, and then there's other ones. There's Punisher. There's still Moon Girl. There's Iron Man. Like, you can't even see what Iron Man really looks like through all the stuff. But those are the ones I think really got shafted. I'll show them off soon, guys, when they're all ready.
Punisher has been shown already, right?
Thank you for showing this.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
This one's already been shown before, so it's nothing new. But
yeah. Even that one. Oh wait, I might have. I'm not. Nah, I didn't. I'm not putting that one in there. But yeah, when you see them big and see them real, what a difference they make.
all right, 2 boxes left.
All right.
2 boxes.
There's got to be something in here.
Yeah, I feel like it's a kind of a Yeah, there's a lot of like the stuff I have already, but nothing like super like, oh my gosh.
There's
mean,
a mystery in these last 2 boxes. This is
the-
exciting.
Yeah,
These are-
oh,
The tier 4 Spider-Man is not a bad hit, right?
not bad, not bad.
But you have to get a tier 4 cover variant in a case, right?
Or an auto, right?
Or
I would
well,
love to
I
have-
think you're supposed to
I would
get
have
like
silver
3
spectrum.
autos or something like that per case.
I'm calling a good redemption, like sketch cover redemption.
Ooh, that would be
That
cool.
would be great. That's one thing I have not gotten. I would love to have like a comic cover or sketch cover redemption. What'd you say is also left? Because I saw the Rogue, but what are some other ones that you remember doing?
So the Spidey Venom, the Wolverine Sabretooth.
The Sabretooth was crazy.
What else? Dan?
There's no Thanos, right?
I thought you froze.
Oh no! I was just looking at the cards real intense. What was the exact question? I thought you were referencing something else.
Whoa!
Oh boy!
He wanted to know what comic cover sketches have not been revealed.
I don't know what's been pulled. I can tell you what I've done. I've seen the Rogue, and I opened the Rogue online with another one as
Ryan,
well.
Ryan. Ryan's got 2 of them. He's got Rogue and something else. Here it is. Kane's got the list.
Yeah.
Rogue, Spider-Woman, and Silver Surfer are all gone.
Surfer's gone.
Oh,
that one I almost like was going to tell Upper Deck I lost it. Give me another one, and I'll just redo another one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nobody really collects Silver Surfer, though, so they wouldn't have missed it.
What's that?
They said nobody really collects Silver Surfer, so they wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah.
all right. These boxes are warming up now. We got a Venom purple, and now we got a Wolverine. Are these any
Gold
rarer
Sig.
than the other gold sigs, or are they?
They're
Not numbered, like they're not numbered, but
the master work out to about 250 total each.
Okay.
They're actually the same type of rarity as a preliminary art. So each preliminary art character should have about 250 each.
really,
Yeah.
Oh. And those aren't numbered either, are they?
They're not numbered.
Okay.
I
Just
wish
the
wish that you could get achievements.
Correct.
from
Just tier
everything
4.
you bought and like submit it back into EPAC to say, here, do I get my achievement for it? But
To answer your question with the sketch cover, the one I think that's out there that's still super. There's the ones people want. There's Wolverine is one of them. Venom and Spidey are a tandem one. Wolverine is a tandem one with Sabretooth. I think that's a really good one.
Oh boy!
And Medusa.
yeah, I'm getting so excited for like this other 2 cases.
And don't you have a red and blue suit Spider-Man as well?
Yeah. Yep.
That's not a tandem with Venom.
I'm just saying the best drawings, in my opinion.
Oh, I got you.
The Spidey I always include as like they like it's not necessarily the best painting. I think the Medusa one is like one of the coolest ones.
Yeah, it really
That
is.
Rogue
Kitty Pride.
Kitty is good. Did she get pulled? Maybe she got.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Where are all these cases then? Like are they? Is anybody here on the stream watching this? Do you guys have a case that's unopened at your house? Like I want to know. Like, do people do that? Because how do you resist?
Guarantee like there's some big like sellers who must be like sitting on a case or something, waiting 5 years.
There's certainly people who are just investors. They just buy boxes, sit on them, wait 5-10 years, and sell them. Like
Those are
and they have
terrible
this cycle.
people.
Yeah. All we're doing every time we open up a case, we're raising the value of their case.
I know. I know. I have one alpha sealed magic deck up there. That's like I look at all the time. But because I got the Black Lotus out of the one, I'm like, I don't care anymore. I did it. So,
that's nice to have one for posterity. That's what I was thinking. Like, do I open all my remaining boxes? I got to keep like a couple. Like,
yeah. That's why it's good to know like what got pulled out there, so you can eliminate it if there's something you really, really want. Like now that you know that the Spider-Man like original art gallery one is done, you're like, all right.
Yeah. Oh man,
But it might have that gold canvas in it.
Well, they have that. They might have it.
Won't know until it pops up.
I know that feeling. You're doing it just like this.
Did
Same
you?
crew.
Is that
Purple.
Did you have another one of her today?
Let me look at the purple list right now, actually.
Or did you get a different one?
Not of Rogue, I don't think.
Dan, Ryan says he emailed you to look at a picture he sent you.
Oh, okay.
These are the purples I got here, and then a couple more stack, but not a
I saw
rogue.
you get another rogue.
I saw a Ghost Rider the other day that was autoed by Nicolas Cage.
Are you serious?
Funny.
Wow.
That was and it was graded by CGC. It was a badass card.
Wow.
I like that my art is on a super premium set with limited numbers. It's a give or take, Judah. The 92 collector in me wants these cards in everybody's hands. I think there should be two sets. I think there should be like a collector's version and then a really cheap stock store-bought version.
Absolutely.
Like basically an ad for Marvel that you can get $5 a pack max.
What a great card, Dan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Somebody-
this like, heavy stock and everything like that, that's not necessary. You're not introducing new people to the market that way. Like if you walk in, the market will die. And if what happens when right now our average, this is like a real thing for this. Most average collectors I'd say are probably 45 years old because you grew up with this stuff. When we're 65, we're probably not going to be spending our extra income on trading cards for a collection that like when we're trying to unload our lives on our kids or whatever, right? That's going to die unless you get new people interested in that hobby, and then you can enjoy it forever and for longer. But we don't introduce kids to this hobby anymore. It's not for them.
It's true.
Luckily, MCU has like Marvel brand, like the heroes are still relevant and will be too. That's about like the saving grace for it. But the card part there too. They'll collect NFTs and stuff instead.
Yep.
Well, how are we gonna get kids into collecting cards when it's $500 a box? That's some paper route to have.
Comic books. The average comic book is $5 nowadays, and it's like it's 24 pages, and it's really only 18 of art. It's like it's.
And is it digital art now?
Well, it is. That doesn't lessen it as a storytelling device to me. But there's a lot of issues with it. Yeah.
Well, I mean. And it's going to be interesting to see how Topps navigates that element into the future because it does seem that maybe they're a little more plugged in terms of reaching a broader age range.
Mm-hmm.
How young does that get? I'm not real sure. And so if they're able to connect to that younger age range and extend the shelf life of this collectability, this hobby, then this set becomes even more important over time.
Nice card.
A very good point, Justin. Topps has done a great job of engaging young people in sports cards. I mean, there's absolutely a method that's been applied, and there's no reason for that to not apply to Marvel cards.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the struggle is the current adult collector in this hobby really doesn't want the way that younger audience is engaged.
I like that Storm prelim art. I think, and this isn't going to solve the problems with the industry, but since Halloween is coming up, for what it's worth, a piece of advice, I think this is one of the funnest things to do. I have friends that do it with old comic books, but if you have old cards you don't like, don't need in your collection, give them out with trick-or-treaters.
I'm really doing that. Yes, so funny because right before this stream, I went to go pick up candy to give out for Halloween, and I had a bunch, like my block where I live in Miami, it's the biggest trick-or-treating block party like in all of South Florida.
I definitely want to trick-or-treat your block.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give out Marvel cards though. I have a bunch of like the metal, like, base. I'm going to give that out instead.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
It's so weird. I got the preserved amber card for Halloween in my pillowcase. So crazy.
Like I would love to put it in with the candy and it's still a take one. Like, will you choose the card or a Snickers bar? That kid wants a card, that kid should have a card. Like there's people, it's access to things. Like I didn't have museums growing up. I had the corner store and I had whatever they were selling on the counter. That was like my introduction to fine art was the comic book rack, the spinner and Joe's cards,
Yep, that's right. Well, I'll be getting out cards, but it's pretty crazy. I had a half garbage can filled with candy last year. It was my first Halloween here at this house doing that. And it was like what's that, the zombie movie or whatever, like that they all like Walking Dead, where there's like it was gone in like 30 minutes, like candy, half a garbage can full of gum. So it was nuts. There's like rock bands playing at the neighbor's house. So I'm actually gonna do a DJ set, and after it should be pretty fun. Hey,
there you
go.
there you go.
What a pull!
I chose
I know
because it looked around Thanos and moved it around. That's a good one.
Wow, what a massive pull, dude!
That looked like another for a second. That wasn't another auto, was it? Was that a gold sig? That multiple man underneath?
Yeah,
I think it was just a regular gold sig.
It just hit the light in such a way that it looked like Thanos for a minute.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine how crazy that would have been? But
so, well, what's so fun about that is earlier in the stream, somebody said, "Steve, bring me Thanos."
Yeah.
This one is really nicely. The corners on it are super nice for a sketch card. I mean, for a signature card. All the autos, usually kind of a little beat up, but not this one. That's good.
Don't you already have one of those?
One away from the Omega.
You're gentle with this one. Let me see if I have that one.
All of them. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? I damaged 0 cards. No, there's a whole process there. Like I didn't even touch them. They're laid in front of me, and I sign them. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't.
See, I told you I have like I literally have everything in the set except like the gold galleries and the red spectrums. That's pretty much. This is number 6.
We have somebody doing the EPAC music for you in the chat, which I really love.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And do these combine? Is there some type of like version?
What's
better than one thing? It's 2 things. That's awesome.
Wow.
Do you know what your number is on the slabbed one, Steve?
It's 6.
You need the Omega. That's
yeah, that's great. Okay, well, still a good one. All right, let's see. We got this. All that's left is that we have this many packs left in the case.
Wow, that's it. Okay.
Love seeing a character collector pull his character though. That's a rare occurrence, like Justin was saying there, and that's just amazing to see.
Yeah, and
that happened with the top set too, Justin. Remember the top set? I pulled the Thanos auto.
You did, man.
And remember that I left one box, and I was like, I'm not gonna open one. I'm gonna keep it there. And of course, I opened it. I couldn't help it. And a Thanos out of 5 came out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's insane.
So I'm glad I did.
Is the red
nice gambit
out there? The red one of one Thanos?
Rick Young pulled that, I remember, on a whatnot, and then sold it to somebody.
The base one or the variant?
The base
there's
one.
Only one.
Yeah.
The base is the only one that has the red spectrum.
Yeah.
There's no red variant, red one of one variant? Really?
Yeah, there's a red one of one of the Thanos base. It was I remember it was like maybe a month after the set came out.
There's another 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, he was asking if there's a red one of the cover variant.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it's only the base.
Oh.
No, that's it. So I think I know who has it though, and that person is never sold anything. Glenn. You guys know Glenn?
I do not personally.
I don't. Nobody knows him personally. There's no of him. He's the black hole of cards.
Oh, no.
What's his EPAC name?
I don't know.
I
just know eBay.
Just
I love how that's your. I love how that's your like superhero name in this is your EPAC name. You know what I mean? That's the big mystery. Is what's your EPAC name here?
Yeah.
I like more just the elusive Glenn. It's just his EPAC
name. So before this stream, I'm actually trying to hunt down an owner of an EPAC that doesn't look like they've been active for 3 years and absolutely has a card I would kill to have. I'm like trying to reverse search it, and anyways. Oh, I know that name. I talked to him before.
You know, besides being professional organizers and people with extreme OCD, it's crazy when you get into the detective phase of the hobby.
No.
You know, where like all of a sudden you're like, am I creepy? Is this creepy? You know?
Listen, I try to get up. I'm a professional cybersecurity hacker, very good one. I try to resist many urges sometimes. I'll just say that.
You can only use your powers for good, Steve.
That's right. I'm on the browser console, like looking at like how does I know they use a Dynamics 365 backend, and they have an Apache API server doing it. Like, what happens if don't do it, Steve? Oh no.
It's his house, so he has to liquidate his collection.
Right.
Cross my mind here, but if I have a lot invested in it, if I break that, then I hurt myself too, so I don't do it.
What have
That's
I
it,
got
guys.
involved with here with
That's
you?
it.
God.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the big ones. That was that.
Oh, that went too
That was
quick.
it. Yeah.
Did go too quick.
We have 2 more cases though, so don't worry. We're saving for in person. So we have those, and then some great sketches.
Yeah, some amazing sketches.
Yeah, the Destroyer is particularly cool too.
And then this one's awesome. The John's off one.
Yeah.
And then you said that you had the red cap already, and the blue off-centered storm.
Yeah, I do. I have those too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But not off-centered.
Is it typical to get 1 emerald per case?
Yeah, what's weird?
2.
Like I've gotten 2 before, but maybe one of the bases is an emerald because I wasn't checking.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe one of your bases is to go back and check.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that before. Yeah, we didn't look to see if any were the errors.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, you got the printing plate. Yeah. Okay.
And the printing plate. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
generally 2 emeralds per case.
Can we do a quick count on how many preliminary cards you got there? The prelim art?
Oh man, that's
the
tier 4. You did solid, dude.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad on hindsight.
Base, I feel like that Spider-Man base is the one you can never buy. I feel like nobody's selling that card.
Yeah, it's such a good. It's just like the iconic, main card that in the set. So great.
Steve, there's a question on the screen. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Steve, have you been in contact with? Oh, yes, I have. I have my Holy Grail of Marvel cards from him.
Ooh, what's that?
The Golden Retro Thanos from 2015.
Nice.
Wow, Steve, congratulations, dude.
Yeah. Have you guys seen it?
No.
I have, but let's just assume no one has. This is the biggest Thanos card in Marvel cards.
Yeah, better view. There you go.
Yeah, the gold PMG 1 of 1.
Incredible.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, this one and the Magneto from your set are my 2 favorite Marvel cards that I have.
Holy smokes. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I got it from that. He's a really awesome guy. He's actually a cybersecurity guru too. So
nice.
Us Thanos peoples, we like to be hackers for some reason.
Oh snap!
Yep. So that's a great one. That one and the Magneto is my 2 favorites.
Oh, awesome!
I love the Grail
card.
card.
That too.
What's the one?
What you said?
I love knowing what someone's Grail card is. That's like I love knowing what's like the one, like the favorite.
Yeah, that was awesome. Not for art or anything though. I mean, art's okay.
Yeah, see, I was just thinking. I wonder if I don't even know if I have like a card I'm really seeking so much as. Yeah, I would take the paintings to a certain card though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As far as art goes, it's not that great. It's just the what it means and the value, because it's like
it's your most valuable Thanos card for sure.
Yeah,
I think your new Spider-Man is going to challenge it for value.
the Spider-Man Gold that coming out of the next case.
Well, that one, but your Golden Treasure.
Yes. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that one. It's new. It hasn't hit me yet.
Well, don't get comfortable with it.
Is that the just?
Huh? I'll pull that one out here. Okay. Just.
Is that what you're referring to? Is the Just Go Spidey?
No, I love the Just Go Spidey. Yes, 100%. But no, he just got a card that I I really like a lot. I don't know how much he likes it, but I
I
absolutely
did just
adore
see
it.
this. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
it's the Golden Treasure Bagley Spider-Man from Platinum.
Wow.
Is that your Grail card, Justin?
It's one of them.
Well, there's only one of them.
Just a real collector name, just one. Like,
It's
do you
one
have-
of them. No, the idea, like, if I had to say, like, what's the Holy Grail card? It's a card that no one's ever even really seen. It would be the Stan Lee sketch from 1997 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man. He only did one supposedly in that product. It was pack pulled, but no one's ever seen it. But we believe it's there. Hold on, in fact, I'm gonna show you 1 second.
What a great answer. Dan, who's your character that if you were going to character collect, who would be your character?
All right, so
maybe Nightcrawler.
Cool.
I have like a top 5. I love them all. Kitty, nice.
right, so this box is Fleer Ultra Spider-Man from 1997.
Yeah.
What I think is particularly interesting about this box is this came out after Marvel filed bankruptcy. And the hobby basically had died in 95, 96. Okay. So people were not collecting. These were not showing up in shops. But so you had all those comic creators who have, essentially a lot of time on their hands now. They had them do sketch cards for the very first ever sketch cards for Marvel cards to be pack pulled. And look at the list of names on there.
John Romita, Sal.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, totally.
This is all of them.
Yeah, okay. I've seen a bunch of these
Bill Sienkiewicz.
floating around. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Man, Bill's been in a long time.
And then what you can't see
I
right
see the
here,
last one. Yeah.
Stan Lee,
Gene
right
Club
there.
too? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So these came one per case.
Dude, what if it's in the box? What if your Stan Lee one is in the box?
Do not leave that box with me, or it'll be completely
So
Don't wait.
to
Don't
me,
do it.
the key to your happiness has been in your room.
it's been right there. So
Been haunting you.
So here's the thing that's cool about it. In 1998 they came out with two different sets where they did a similar sketches, but they're one per box in those two releases. Silver Ages, and Stan Lee did sketches in those boxes, and he did like 100 of them, and those have been selling anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 each. So you can imagine what the one of one 1997 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man sketch of Stan Lee would.
Is there any way to know that it's not in there? Like, have you weighed this or something?
No, there's no way to know. There's a really good chance the only reason this box is even for sale or was available is because someone pulled the sketch out of the case and then made the other 11 boxes for sale. So to open it would be really risky.
That's why I only buy cases. I don't buy individual boxes.
If you can find a case of unopened Fleer Ultra Spider-Man, like I can't. I don't even know if you could find that, but maybe you can.
Are there these boxes out there? Like
there's one I saw for sale for $1,400, I think.
I don't know. I'm a firm believer in playing with your toys.
I open everything. So it's tough because like part of me wants to keep that sealed, right? Because of what it means. But the other part of me is like, what's in it?
I know.
How deep I am in this hobby, and I only own one 1997 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man sketch.
I will say that box would probably look just as good without shrink wrap.
Which is, and I do have one that doesn't have shrink wrap. What'd you show?
Justin, these don't have any sketches in, do they?
No, 97 is the first. So yeah, if those had sketches in them, could you imagine?
It should be like hiding a bottle of wine in the cellar. Is meant to be drank one day. You're aging it. Open the box one day, Justin. Promise me, as an old man, you'll just rip that shit or something.
Oh, I promise I will. It's just, oh man, I hope it has a sketch in it. But
oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Steve, you're gonna play with those with your kid. You're gonna open them up and play with them.
Oh, that would be fun.
No.
You can't do that. See, the
But to me,
shredder it's in case, so they can't play that one.
The other, probably my current Grail card, and I actually have it right here that I own, and I think Dan, you'll appreciate this, especially since it. Here we go. Is this one big? The Bill Sienkiewicz pack inserted Magic Sketch.
Beautiful.
That's an original?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good, Justin. I don't collect Magic, and that would still be something I would collect. Bill Sienkiewicz is good.
Yeah, that's really
Cool.
And what's really cool about this is the entire product run only had 100 sketches. So
That's
you know,
Platinum.
out of everything that was printed, only 100 sketches.
I had never. Do you see how many freaking golden treasures I have up there? Never pulled a sketch.
There's
all-
far more golden treasures than there are sketches out of platinum.
Crazy.
It is,
And
What
I own
about-
five,
there's that
and I
one-
do,
the
but I
one
do own
Magic
5
sketch.
sketches.
the one magic sketch that I gave you a while ago that I think I pulled from Masterpieces, the Cody magic one.
Yeah,
That one's
I do have.
There's a comment here. I heard Solix says the CT scan. That's what I was talking about on your box, like X-ray it or something.
Do something to figure.
And then maybe
Then I don't have the thrill of opening it.
I would. I don't know. Some weird twist of fate. What if you really did have that penultimate? That's.
Could you imagine?
And hey, just so you know, the My Grail card is sitting in Steve's house right now.
Is it?
That is the red
I know
Spectre.
what it is. I'll show you.
Yeah, please do, Steve.
I think
just haven't have Graydon's Grail card. Let me make Steve.
This one.
Oh, hold on.
That would
it's
be the
great.
one there, my friend. What a beauty.
Look, I did a graded card review, 8.5.
Hey, 8.5 from BGS is not terrible.
Yeah, but it's a review. It's like I didn't want to actually get the BGS on there. So.
Thomas says he spent 15K on EPAC for platinum and did not hit a sketch, and only one golden treasure.
So I would do PSA on these because the red matches the red. I'm too scared to mail it into them. Like the only reason why I have so many graded cards CGC is because I could drive there and say, "Here, give it back to me when you're done. I'll be out here in the front door."
Oh, that's helpful.
Separation anxiety. Like mailing this to California and then waiting back. I don't know. It's just I have a panic attack. Can't do it.
Just hang on to that, Steve. We'll chat.
Okay, yeah.
And Justin, you're probably the guy to ask, confirm this. Is it true all redemptions from the Marvel 22 set have to be redeemed before the year's end?
I haven't heard that officially. Have you?
I'm seeing it online like it's fact now somehow, and I'm wondering if I missed something from Upper Deck.
The official statement that Upper Deck put out on EPAC essentially said that, anything on EPAC, they're going to continue to be able to, to operate with. Your cards, trading, sending them to ComC, redeeming them, all that kind of stuff. So I can't imagine that there's some kind of weird cutoff date beyond the natural, normal redemption cutoff date. But we're talking about the expiration on the redemption card itself.
Yeah.
Man, that would seem really odd that you pull it in October and you're only given a few months to redeem it on EPAC. I don't know.
It's odd. Doesn't mean it's not true.
Yeah.
They've done odd before.
What if you bought the box and you waited like 10 years to open the case and you open up it's like, oh, redemption?
Well, yeah, you're definitely not going to get it then. So, Dan, I was going to show you this. So this is Miles wool. This is a platinum. But the thing that's you know what APs are, but with platinum, there's probably less than 15 APs between all the artists. And so the APs are even far more rare than the actual pack pull sketch
All right.
cards.
So speaking of APs, Dan, I gotta show the magic.
There's only like 15 APs, or each artist?
Yeah. Well, so there's only 5 artists in the entire set. And of those, one artist got 5, one artist got 3, and the other ones we think only got 1 each. So I'm being pretty generous when I say 15.
Interesting.
So since you're on here, Dan, and the Marvel Magic stuff's coming out eventually too, let's look at some of your art on the Magic cards.
Ooh, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
This is my favorite one. This is the hologram though. You can't see the art as well. Let me show the non-hologram. 1 second. Here we
You
go.
guys don't play Sword of Fire and Ice. Is this like heavy hitting
I
card?
love that. Here we go. We flip over.
Stoneforge might be my favorite though.
That's my other favorite one too.
Beauty.
Oh my god! And that Tressorhorn Sky Knight has got to be 20 years old now. I don't know. How old is that card, Steve?
This Transformer Sky Knight, that's 2006, so 18 years.
Like Mama says, he's played with that card before.
These are good cards. They're mythic.
I only do good cards for them now. I'm at that point now where I can be like, I'm a little pickier and I don't do as many, and I can do. This is God. I love that card.
I love it.
That's a great card.
These two are my favorite ones here.
So I ask them for good characters or good cards, and they quite often give me actually just good cards, not good like subject matter. You know.
Hey, Steve, can you go back to the top left? Top left.
Yeah.
Sorry, the other one. Yeah, like see, just imagine that's Magic with a soul sword.
That's what I was thinking.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it's great.
Here's
This is like from the Demon Souls, like the video game. It reminds me of that a lot.
It does look like Dark Souls, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, and there's underneath those, the art actually goes below the text on both of those. You guys can see it on my website if you want to see the full images. But the rest of it's all solid.
Yeah, the newer sets, they have the extended art, so you can see more of it. The older ones don't.
That was the double master set, so it was even like full card on top of that.
Yeah, Double Masters is a great set.
Oh yeah, that's my very first Magic card, Boreal Druid.
This one?
Yep.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yep.
So does that say what?
In your focus is weird again, but
Yes.
I did that in a grouping with other ones, but it was the first one of the group I did, first one I got approval on, and but I did a couple for that Cold Snap set. And the box art for Cold Snap.
I have the Cold Snap box right there.
Yeah, you have the fat pack. It's like a white dragon, the two cased kind of. It's that. That's what I did.
I can walk over there and look in a second.
Not the booster box.
Oh no, I had the booster box. Yeah, that's the one.
So is this entire binder only Dan's?
Is this
art?
entire binder for my Magic cards?
I love you, Dan. I know. I have every freaking Magic card that exists, like over there, this side, and over there. There's all Magic. No, it's not all Dan. It's all. This is my artist proof.
Yeah, I just a couple of pages.
Okay.
Done that many cards.
Yeah,
Took a
no.
big
Oh,
gap.
you're doing anime now, huh? So
So you call these APs? Tell
Oh,
me
that's
what.
my most recent.
Yep, this
Oh,
is
yeah, that's cool.
this
That goes
is,
with your painting.
yep, that's the one that
Oh,
Magic.
Dan, do you do like a shadow signature?
Yep.
That's cool. Or so
very
you do a black Sharpie and then you go over with gold.
You got it. You guys like when this Magic Marvel crossover thing happens, you're gonna be. You have no idea the shit you're stepping into. How serious Magic collectors are.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are you saying we're not
We're
serious?
talking hollow foil signatures with 3D effects are very common at cons on the spot. Like people pay extra for different kinds of signatures. They get their cards modified. So instead of a sketch card, you get the card painted on to expand the border. And the artwork that goes like into a Magic card compared to some of the Marvel stuff, that's a lot of recycled comic art. You guys are going to be blown away. You're not going to fucking believe that Magic.
I have a couple examples.
You're not.
I have a Mark Teeden Chaos Orb AP that he modified, like and made like
nice.
on his mouth.
You guys go to Gen Con and you'll lose your shit. It's gonna be like you're gonna thought it was bad fighting for your Marvel cards before. Man.
Oh Lord.
You know, the OA collectors too. Magic art can be pretty pricey.
Scarce though. They'll do some limited cards. I'm sure there's going to be like a Cap 1 of 1 and a Spidey 1 of 1. Everything else is just going to be open ended. It's not like tiered kinds of things though. So you're going to be able to get the cards easily. It's just
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
but perhaps
Which
with
is-
what you're saying, with how challenging and how interesting it will be with Magic being introduced to it, the collections that people have assembled now are that much more special.
Well, actually, Dan, do you know anything? Are
Getting to
they
do
doing
that.
serialized? Are they doing serialized Magic cards for this set?
guessing they are. This is like Magic. Like I said, we don't know anything similar to that. Once they started
Out of
doing
100?
licensed stuff, they started doing serialized cards, and I can say they're not allowing like reproductions. Artists can normally do reproductions of their Magic cards that they paint, and we can't do that because it's all licensed material. So I assume they're going to start doing like they want to have control over like a limited number of images out there. They don't want somebody making other things. So I assume that's why they're doing it, is that there's going to be some stuff.
You know, they reused some of the Hildebrand art for the latest Lord of the Rings re-release set, the holiday edition. They had some old calendar art from the 70s, which is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, my favorite set, and then we'll go because people are like, "All right, not talking about Marvel anymore. Time to go."
Oh, we're having fun.
It's like so they do every. Oh, are they not doing? They're not doing APs for it either.
That's right.
APs.
No APs. So the extended art and the autos are.
Ooh, look at that card. That is cool.
Yeah, this is like the special serialized out of 100. They're like progressive 70s hippie posters.
Oh, that's all super cool. That's right. I think I saw those. That card in particular, though, was great. That one too.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
God, how did I forget about these?
I really like this one right here, Mount Doom. That was really awesome too.
So card collector show.
Yeah. Sorry, the reflective glass. Yeah, that's where the Post Malone got that One Ring card. It's a 1 of 1 Magic. You know how much that was? You know.
What do you
yeah, it was like $2 million, right?
Yeah, 2 million for a 1 of 1 for that. So.
That's also the ring. That's the one ring. No Spidey card is going to command that. I don't think.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they won't have a 1 of 1. Well, let's see. 2 million. Who wants the 2 million going once?
Yeah. I am not allowed to talk about that because I have ownership in a 1 of 1 gold PMG. So if I say anything, it's like I'm trying to pump my own stuff.
Yeah.
You know, something interesting. You mentioned the Magic card and the ring and Post Malone and all that. I started following the Magic groups a little bit, and they've taken some of those cards off of the registry or out of the rules, or I don't really understand how it works, but
that's a game now.
Yeah.
So,
it's banned. Like what they do is because it's a esports type of thing. Like it's a competition. You play with the cards. Sometimes they're a bit overpowered and it imbalances the game. So they take it off of like you could still play with it. Like Dan and I played and I brought Black Lotuses, which has been banned for like 30 years, but you could still do it. But if you go to a tournament, they're not allowed because you're going to be overpowered and like kind of like just own it. So they do those, like they remove those off of the list.
Is saying one Infinity Gauntlet. There's got to be an Infinity Gauntlet card, and it costs 1 of every color. I guarantee it. And it's an artifact you can equip.
I thought something
fucking hot. That's going to be so good. I wonder if that will be the big 1 of 1, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Interesting.
Wait, you don't like the one web to web them all?
No.
That's
Maybe
funny.
that makes sense. They would do it. It would be an expensive card to put down too.
Wait, Ash is on here. I got to show some commission that Ash did for me. Speaking of,
do you have it?
Oh my god, dude, Ash crushed it. Dude, I
Please
gotta
show it. Yeah, you have to show this. Everybody, you got to see this commission. Dan, you and Steve still have to teach me how to play
This
Magic.
wall right now that we're looking at. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
Cool. This is cool. Nice. Like it's just updated versions of the classic Infinity Gauntlet cover. That's cool.
With all the characters.
very cool.
Nice. Really nice one.
Was that a private commission or something you bought off Ash?
It was a commission.
Nice. Awesome.
Dude, I'll never have that art. I'll make my own version of it.
I spoiled you guys Ryan's commission, but guys, the artists that you like commission them. It's like you get the best art. You get like the best stuff.
Yeah. There's a one other like commission I did. I showed this to Joe Jusko when I first talked to him on FaceTime before the thing, and I said, dude, you've done my favorite Thanos art I've ever seen before, like non-card art. And I know who has it, and he won't let go of it. So I had PJ do your version of it for me as close as he can, and he crushed it too. I'll show you that one. But Joe's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that one."
Steve will be right back. He's just grabbing more of his original art. No big deal.
Mhm.
Like
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm just looking at his Simone Bianchi.
Yeah, all the Simone Bianchis.
Hanging out back there.
The Bianchi's while there. So this is a
Awesome. Ah, that looks so good.
So
Oh,
good.
PJ did kill that. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, see it better.
Right. It's like
Is
the
that-
way to get the thing you always wanted. That's
Is
perfect.
that painted?
That's airbrushed and acrylic paint. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Wow.
great.
So he did a really good job on it. I don't. And Joe's is amazing too, but I'm not up that. It's like okay, it's equally happy with that one too. So, Will, whenever you want to let go, let me know if you're watching.
That neighbor
Yeah.
Yankee over your left shoulder. My God, that thing's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
It's too much fun for Monday night. I had no idea it was Monday.
It is.
well now it's Tuesday.
Oh my God.
It is now Tuesday. Yeah.
Way too late last night.
Yeah. Crap, I have to do stuff later. All right. Well, it's fun.
Yeah, I
This
got
was-
lost today.
Guys,
I
this was
promise I'm not.
so
I'm going
much
to
fun.
reserve the other 2 cases until it's in person here. So,
Look, we had like 100. We had up to 160 people watching us tonight. That was fun.
This was fun. Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for having me. I was just gonna watch while I work, but this was much more fun. I
Yeah.
don't think I had
I
painting
made
money.
I made a joke before you got on here, Dan. I was like, if we keep pulling Dan into all these streams, like you're not going to be painting as much anymore. You gotta
You
distract.
guys, how late I am. I know. I
And
need
I-
what?
All right, we'll let you go, man. Thanks. This is awesome. We'll be in touch, guys.
Good night,
it was
guys.
fun.
Absolutely. Everybody, thank you. Graydon, thank you. Dan, always thank you so much. Steve, thank you for sharing your cards with us. It's always a pleasure. Everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following these guys. I know you love them. I do too. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.
All right, guys. Good.